DJI mics out here, 87% battery on the phone. We will be able to run the mics until the phone starts to get low, and then if we want to keep fishing, if we're not getting in the live, then we will have to turn the mics off, and you guys will have to deal with any wind noise, any other noise, stuff like that. But you guys asked for it. You guys asked us to go live out here fishing. We don't have a fishing boat. We don't have a trolling motor. Struggle to get out here and get an anchor down, try to stay in one spot. I don't know if we're drifting or not. My dad's being cool and trying to help us out. Not a fishing boat, but we're trying to make it work. They asked us to go live. There's nobody in here, so we'll get a mic check when people do come in. Outdoor Jack, what's up? Do the mics sound okay? What's up, Fishing Junk? We are using the DJI mics right now. Snake Boy, how's it going? We're trying to see if the mics sound all right. Kelly's, what's going on? Can we get a mic check and then we'll drop bait and start fishing? Molly will turn it around and get it on her here in a second. So let us know if it sounds and looks okay. Sounds good. It sounds fine to me. Awesome. Let me know if it sounds weird or anything at any point. We got Molly here.
Woohoo! Hello.
The camera's gonna be on her for the most part unless I hook up with something. Looks good, sounds good. I appreciate that. So all we're doing, I know there's other ways to target bass and other fish and stuff out here. Literally, I fished 30 minutes one day, 2 hours one day, 2 hours one day, and 15 minutes yesterday. We're not doing a lot of fishing, so we don't have time to go, you know, scout out a bunch of areas, try a bunch of baits, anything like that. So what's been working is a night crawler, drop shotted. We're in like, I don't even know, 30 feet of water, 25 feet of water. Drop it to the bottom. We don't have any electronics. We drop it to the bottom, get it about a foot off the bottom, and see what we get. We've got spotted bass, all types of panfish, and flatheads so far. Good morning, Daniel from Live in Minnesota Outdoors. We got Molly right here.
Hello.
All right, so I guess you get where you're gonna fish and tell me if you can see. Can it see you? Can you see it, or does it need adjusted at all?
Let's switch it. There.
All right, Dad, the mic's here, or the
face.
tripod's here, so make sure.
You move it, angle it up.
You need me to angle it up?
Yeah.
All right, eventually we're gonna start fishing. All right, tell me if the angle's still good first. So you want it like
Ooh.
that or
Down.
too much?
A little bit down. Yeah.
That?
Because you couldn't see my face. You saw my.
All right, Molly's gonna talk with you guys. Hopefully you can hear us both. If I hook up with the fish, then she will, then she'll aim it at me and help me net it. Try to do it all. Drop shot night crawlers off the bottom. Like I said, we don't have time to try different baits and see what's working out here. We've had very little time to fish, but we're gonna make it work. She's gonna drop down, try to get on some fish. She was slaying the bluegills the other day. We've caught decent spotted bass and smaller flatheads, but we're just gonna drop down. I'm on the other side of the boat. You guys won't see me unless I hook up with something. So it's gonna be the Molly show right now.
Woo, Molly
if you
show.
need to scroll to see the chat, you can. If it's scrolling for you, you should be good then.
That's lame. What test line do y'all have on?
I have no idea. I have like 6 or 8, and Molly's got 6 or 8 as well. Actually, I think Molly has 10. Molly's got 10. I think I probably have 8. Mono. So we drop it down to the bottom, we lift it out maybe about a foot off the bottom, and just wait for a hit. But this has been working. If this doesn't work, we can move the boat around just a little bit, but we're not gonna be live too long. The DJI mics won't, or my phone won't last too long with the mics hooked up.
Woo! Catch you guys. We don't fall over.
Yeah, hold the tripod. The wake's gonna be just bumping us around.
It's the legs underneath the wakeboard, so maybe that'll keep it steady too.
Hopefully you guys don't hear too much of that wind sound or anything with these mics. That's the goal.
Kelly says it would be fun to watch y'all hook into a 16-pound flathead with 8-pound mono.
That would definitely be fun. I don't know if they would bite a night crawler, but they definitely might. Oh, I had a nibble already. Had my first nibble already. I think probably a little bluegill or a smaller bass. But this spot's been fairly productive so far. I'll come periodically and check the phone battery level, and if it gets low, we're just gonna have to take the mics out, and you guys will have to just bear with it. Huh?
Matt's Fishing Musician says, hey, let's go.
Matt's Fishing Mission. What's up, Matt? We're just fishing night crawlers right now, right off the bottom, Table Rock Lake in Missouri. Expecting to get some spotted bass, some flatheads, and some panfish as well. No bites yet, though. I've had a couple little nibbles.
PA Trapping Outdoors said anything will bite a night crawler.
What's up, PA? Yeah, drop shot of night crawlers right off the bottom. The way we're doing it, they work really good at this lake. If you can find the right depth where the fish are at. We have no depth finders, so we're just going by what it feels like when we drop it. It's a very low-tech fishing trip. I guess I'll check my bait too, since I got that little tap. If I'm sitting here with no worm down, I'm not going to catch anything, probably. Nope, there we go. It's a good thing I checked. So that little nibble I had pulled my worm pretty much completely off the hook. Ate most of my night crawler. So I'm rebaiting here. Molly just dropped back down. Oh, my worms got soaked. Cool. Does the foam feel hot at all?
No.
Good. I was really afraid you were going to say yes.
NKR said, it's been a while. What's up?
What's up, NKR? How's it going, buddy? We're going to try to catch some bass and maybe some catfish and, of course, panfish for all you awesome viewers. A lot of people kept saying, go live, go live, go live. Most of the people who said that aren't in here right now, but they can go back and watch the replay.
They're all asleep.
Lame. Oh, we're drifting away from where I dropped mine.
Living him and said, let's see a 10-pound walleye.
Yeah, weirdly enough, so last time we came out here in September last year, we fished the same way, dropping night crawlers like this, and we caught a bunch of walleyes. Oh, I just had another little bite. I better check my bait. But we caught a bunch of walleyes. We haven't caught one yet, but like I said, out of, what, this is our 5th day, we've probably fished under 5 hours total out of 5 days. Because me and Molly are the only ones in the family that fish, so we're trying to do activities that everyone can enjoy. So we just get out in the morning when we can or whatever and try to wet a line. Heck was that? Oh, I thought it was a fish. I was like, dang.
Throwing a rock.
A monster. Waiting for the first fish of the stream, though. This is crazy because when we weren't live and we were doing this, I gotta get the GoPro going. When we weren't live and we were doing this, we were catching a lot. Now we go live, the fish are getting shy. I'm gonna talk to my GoPro here for a second. What's up, y'all? We got the live stream running. Out here dropping night crawlers again. Pretty much the same spot as we have been. We've been out here maybe 5 minutes or so. Molly's got her line in. My line's in. I'm gonna check my worm in a second. Just a couple little taps. I've had a night crawler pulled off my hook, but haven't landed anything yet. So we're trying to make it happen. Stop that and start it back up. All right, guys, I just had to say something to my GoPro real quick. Fish are being shy today.
Fishing Junk said I fished around 60 hours roughly during my Oklahoma trip over the course of 13 days.
Yeah, that's awesome. If it were like just me out here, or even me and Molly, there'd be a lot more fishing going on. But we're doing what we can. Missed a bite?
Yeah.
Molly missed a bite. That's a good sign, though. You might want to check your worm.
Yeah.
Molly missed a bite.
He's been munched.
Yeah, you can still fish that one if you want. If you'd rather have a longer one, that's fine too.
Drop him a little bit.
There's a bite. Got something small. Aim it at me if you can. Oh, that's a nice bluegill. Dang. Usually the first fish is a spotted bass.
Ooh.
We got a tank.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Tank bluegill. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Tank bluegill, guys. Look at this thing. I'm trying to try to lip it so you guys can actually see it. Can they see it good?
You're kind of in the sun's casting over you.
Okay.
Here.
Switch.
There we go. Now they can see you.
So we got this big old bluegill right here, first fish. We're gonna get it back and get back to fishing since we got a limited time out here. I'm gonna check the phone battery here in a second, but started off with a monster bluegill. Molly was slaying the monster bluegills the other day, but I can't get any fish pictures. I don't know if Molly has her phone or not. No? All right, well, no pictures, unfortunately. We'll have to take screenshots from the live, but big old bluegill there. Make sure I get it on the GoPro. First fish, we're gonna get it back and keep dropping baits down. Cool, so one tank bluegill already. Check the phone battery here. I can't see anything. Are people saying stuff? Yeah. We're at 81%, we're doing okay. NKR said nice bluegill. Yana Lynn, what's going on? All right, Molly, get it back on you. Oh wait, you want it this way so you can actually see it. I can't see anything with my sunglasses on. Appreciate it, guys. So one decent bluegill so far, not bad at all.
How do
And
we adjust the angle?
I need to adjust it again.
Yeah, well, we just...
It just needs to be aimed up or what?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna be doing much fishing here. I'm basically just running the live stream.
No, I've been doing it. What do you mean?
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm the one reading all the comments, bro.
Can you get it?
Yep.
That's
fine.
good? I don't know. I might have moved it. I was just joking. All right, so he actually didn't even eat my worm. Whole worm is still on the hook, so I'm dropping straight back down. See how deep it feels like we are here. It's at least 20 feet, 25, maybe 30. I'm thinking I'm right around 30 feet. It's funny, we're not too far off the bank. You guys could probably see it when we were aimed the other way. But it drops down quick. We're probably about 30 feet. But that was a decent bluegill. I have a bucket out here. And I was half tempted to, you know, keep some of those big bluegills and stuff, but I don't know. I'm sure we'll be doing stuff later where we won't want to be filleting fish and cooking them up. Oh, I missed a strike. I missed a strike. Literally hit the bottom, reeled it up maybe an inch and missed a strike. So I'm gonna rebait now. I don't know if I captured it on the GoPro, so we'll get it going again. Just missed a strike. All we've got is that one bluegill so far. I'm gonna rebait. He took my entire worm. Second fish that's taking a whole worm off. Yeah, Molly, I might have to dip into your night crawlers here in a bit. Mine are in a nasty, wet container with a bunch of dirt. Yours don't seem to have any dirt in them, so. And you've got a ton, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, once we're out of night crawlers, we're out of night crawlers. Oh, Molly's got a fish. There we go. I'm coming with the net in case it's big.
I don't think it's big.
She thinks it's a bluegill.
Yeah.
Wow, well, at least I found out that the net was trapped over here, so.
Spinning around.
Sweet. Am I recording? I am.
You're
on the
gonna
GoPro.
help me get it out.
Molly got a decent bluegill. Mine was bigger. See if you can get the pliers out of my bag. I wonder if they're in the outer backpack. Hold on, guys. So Molly got this right here. Decent bluegill. I'm gonna get the hook out of it. She's gonna show it off and drop it back in. I don't have my bait in right now. I wish I did.
I didn't give you time.
Ouch. You need to learn to do this yourself.
You're so much better at it.
All right, here. Show me and then show the camera. And you can get I'd get a new worm on there if I were you. There's Molly's bluegill. So we're getting some nice bluegills. Definitely considering keeping some, but we'll probably just let them go for now. I don't know if we have time to mess with all that.
There he goes.
All right, so one bluegill for each of us. And we're gonna try to catch some bigger fish now. I know there's some bass and some catfish down here, and we're gonna try to get on them. So you're gonna want to rebait.
Fishing Junk said if you got a spare rod, you should drop a small chunk of cut bait.
We're not doing that. There's too much structure on the bottom, and the boat's drifting, so we'd be just getting snagged the whole time. Funny thing is, though, I was dropping live bluegills the other day. I was throwing out live bluegills, and twice in a row got slammed immediately. But then the hook got snagged on a rock, and it was a whole mess. So just for the sake of the live stream and fishing and trying to do all this at once, I thought about it really hard, and I was like, we're gonna only bring 2 rods out. So we've each got 1 rod, and that's it. A spare rod would just get snagged immediately. There's a lot of structure down there. Oh, and we don't have a trolling motor or anything, and we finally found an anchor spot that's okay. So pain in the butt to have any spare rods out there, actually.
The best spot's gonna be at this back corner right now.
That corner?
Yeah. That's it, right this piece off the shore. We're gonna be deep out there, probably.
I'll try it. I like this front though. This is where all the action's at. All right. You guys still won't be able to see me. I gotta stop the GoPro and restart. I keep forgetting to capture everything. You guys still won't be able to see me. You'll be on Molly, but I'm over here. Can they see you? Yes. See what the people are saying. I'm gonna drop down again. Understandable. Yep. No, trust me. I'm the guy who always wants to put 1,000,000 rods out, but with all the finagling we're having to do.
And
I figured it was a lot
room.
better. Yeah, we're gonna have to somehow record, net, and everything for each other out here. I gotta remember to start the GoPro again. I keep forgetting that. The first flathead, or maybe the bigger flathead that we caught, I wasn't recording until after I brought it in. Because I'm on that looping mode on the GoPro, and after I stop it to make sure it captures a catcher or something, I always forget to start it again. But I'm back here next to Molly now. My dad, he's been paying attention to like where we've been hooking up with fish. He's not a fisherman, but he's just a smart dude. He's been paying attention to where we've been hooking up with fish, and so he's like, go off the back right now. It's a pretty good depth, pretty good area. So I'm trying that. I've had a lot more luck in the front of the boat for some random reason. Maybe just superstition or something, but I've got my bait back here for now. We'll see if I get any bites, and if I don't get any bites here in a little bit, I'll move back to the front of the boat. Trying to get Molly on a would you rather have a catfish or a bass? What are you wanting? Catfish? She wants a catfish. I want a smallie. I haven't seen a smallie this whole trip yet. But like I said, we haven't been fishing a whole lot. What, you about a foot off the bottom? Maybe a little less? Yeah, I'm probably 8 inches off the bottom, 10 inches off the bottom. The last
I hope Molly has sunscreen on. I do.
She does. I don't
A lot
really.
of sunscreen.
Oh,
I think I was stuck.
thought you had something there.
No, I think it was just on a rock.
Just bluegills so far, but trust me, we've caught spotted bass all the way up to 2.5 pounds in this spot. We've caught flatheads up to about 2 pounds at this spot. And doing this method that we're using on this same lake, just in different spots. We've caught some big catfish. We've caught some really nice bass. Molly caught a 4-pound smallmouth in September out here doing the same method. Caught a bunch of walleyes. She caught a sucker fish. We got all types of random stuff. So for the best multi-species chance, this is what we're trying right now. We tried throwing around soft plastics and throwing around redworms. We caught plenty of fish throwing around redworms, but they were all smaller panfish. The soft plastics would get little nibbles that I think were probably green sunfish. But we have had no luck on Senkos or anything yet. Oh, I got snagged on the back here. Dang it. I'm snagged good. GoPro's getting hot too. I'm gonna have to dunk it in a second. Yeah, see all this stuff I'm dealing with, there's another reason I didn't bring an extra rod, but I'm snagged on the bottom. I'm probably gonna break off and then have to deal with that. Oh, we got free.
He says he hates sunscreen. I'd rather be lobster-red and in pain than feel sunscreen on my skin.
I hate sunscreen as well, but for me it's skin cancer risk. I get so
He's
impossibly
a redhead.
burnt. I get so burnt out here. I
I'm
don't even
on
know what
Molly's
half
side.
sunscreen.
Catfish, thumbs up. Bass, thumbs down.
Who said that?
Danny Stone.
Danny Stone said catfish, thumbs up, bass, thumbs down. I've caught 2 baby flatheads out here. Danny, I wanted to bring one of my catfish rods, but I decided it wouldn't be worth it for the live. We were getting immediate slams on live bluegills the other day, but I just kept getting snagged, and we don't have a trolling motor or anything. Oh, fish just came up and smacked the surface there. But yeah, since we're both fishing and going to be trying to film with the GoPro and going to be trying to film with the live stream and having to net it for each other, and we finally found a spot where we can get the boat still. I don't want to put out any other rods because they will get snagged. This is the rockiest lake known to man. And we put out extra rods, they're just going to get snagged as the boat drifts around. But I think I'm getting a little more shallow here. I think I might go back to the front of the boat. Molly's going to stay in her spot and try to get some more good fish. I'm going to have to dunk my GoPro in the water because it's going to overheat. My phone feel hot at all? Phone feels warm. If it gets hotter, we'll have to end the stream, but I think we're fine right now. All right. Yeah, because GoPros can't make a camera that doesn't overheat in, 86-degree weather. I have to dunk it in the water, which some people get nervous about. I know it's waterproof, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, I'm back here next to Molly. I think I'm going to drop one more time. There we go. There we go. I might stay back here then. I think it's another bluegill, though, dang it. I don't know where all the good fish are. Oh, it's peeing, look.
Oh, boy.
It swallowed the hook, too. So this is another one like Molly's, a decent bluegill. The first one I caught was a tank, and we both got a decent bluegill now. Stabbing the heck out of me. Where are those pliers at? Back in there?
I didn't put them away, but you might have.
I have no idea where they are.
Where did Mr. Cuban put his pliers? Oh, there they are. They're right behind the backpack.
All right. Decent bluegill there. Make sure I'm recording on the GoPro. I am. So third fish of the day. I've got a decent bluegill and a big tank bluegill, and Molly got a decent bluegill as well. We're just waiting for these bass and catfish to start wanting to play. Oh, of course. The big bluegill didn't swallow it, but the two smaller ones did. Explain that to me. Oh, I hate when they swallow it and you've got an entire worm in there just obstructing your view. Gross. Give me a second, guys. This is a pain in the butt. This guy might get kept. I don't know. I can't for the life of me grab this hook that's in here. I can see it. Oh, he's bleeding all over the boat. Gosh, dang it. I can't see with these sunglasses. It's a whole struggle right now. I literally can't grab the hook. I can see it, but at the angle it's at, I can't do anything about it. Got it out. He's bleeding, so I'll get him back real quick, but 3 bluegills so far. 2 nice ones like this. I think Molly's was even a little bit bigger, and then I actually caught a tank bluegill at the beginning. So what are you doing with that?
I'm gonna rock your nasty shirt.
Okay, we're gonna get this guy back, get it on the GoPro. There's fish number 3. We're trying for some bigger fish, not happening yet. So I'm gonna have to rebait, and Molly, what do you think? Fish off the front or come back here with you?
You can stay with me.
Molly's got the best spot.
Okay, well I'll go back to the front then. I'm gonna rebait and go back to the front.
If you get off this side, you should be good. That's where you
Is it aimed at you, Molly? While you're changing over there?
That's where you're getting the cats and the bass right up about that.
Burn. It's bright and hot out here.
All right, the spot where I'm going over here is where I caught, or right around the spot on the front of the boat here, is where I was dropping and getting into spotted bass and flatheads. So I'm rebaiting and I'm gonna drop back down in a second. I keep forgetting to capture the catches and stuff on the GoPro. I'm in looping mode, so I have to, it runs for, 5 minutes and then starts recording over itself. And if I don't stop it, then it won't save the last 5 minutes.
Real
There we
Ninja
go.
is not cold here.
Huh?
I'm talking to them. It's like gonna be 95 today.
Yeah, it's the GoPro, or the phone, and the GoPro's already tried to overheat. This phone may overheat at some point. I can't see the chat at all with my sunglasses. Danny Stone, I went there fishing once to get away from the rocky shoreline of the Mississippi. You can imagine my reaction. Yeah, it's ridiculous. We were fishing from the bank with little night crawlers and stuff. Little red worms and stuff when we first got out here. In my first 6 casts, I caught 1 green sunfish and got snagged 5 times. Very rocky out here. You can fish a little better from the boat. The bank's kind of a nightmare unless you find a more sandy or muddy spot. But yeah, it's not called Table Rock Lake for no reason. There's all types of rocks out here. But anyway, I just dropped my bait down. It hit the bottom. I'm getting it a few inches off the bottom. Whole night crawler. We just hooked the very end of it. Leave a ridiculously long tail. So some of the smaller sunfish and even the smaller bass, they'll probably just grab the tail and try to run with it and pull it off the hook. But trust me, doing these whole night crawlers the way that we're doing off the bottom has been, for us, the most successful technique of catching different species out here. It's the only thing I've caught walleye on out here, and the only thing that I've landed flatheads on out here. And most of the bass have come on it too. And we've caught plenty of bluegill and panfish just throwing red worms around from the bank or from the boat. But night crawlers seem to get these big stud bluegills. And we were doing a lot better the last couple days out here. Yesterday we didn't come out and fish from the boat. But the day before that and the day before that we did. And both those days we did a lot better. So I'm hoping that the bite's gonna pick up or we can figure out where they are or something. Hopefully we haven't fished out this little spot here, because I don't know any other spots to go to. We might have to do some scouting at some point, but I don't know if we have the time for it. But yeah, the bite is way slower today than it has been, which sucks because we just finally decided to go live. But I'm not giving up hope yet. I think there's some bass and maybe even some catfish coming. We'll see. Haven't had to bust the net out yet. And I have a huge net, so if we do happen to hook up with something really nice, we do have a big net for it.
Jeremy's Tournament Cat said, "Hey, Sunfish King, Sunfish Queen, how are you?"
JTC, what's going on, bud? At this spot, dropping big night crawlers, we've caught flatheads and spotted bass and all types of panfish. Today we decided to go live, and we've caught 3 nice bluegills so far. That's it. Haven't got a single bass or catfish yet, but we're trying.
Hi, Jenny. Jenny's here.
Jenny?
Yeah.
As in your sister-in-law, Jenny?
Yep.
What's up, Jenny? Welcome in. Molly's caught a nice bluegill so far. I caught 1 nice bluegill and 1 huge bluegill. She usually outfishes me, so we're waiting for her to hook up on a big smallie or something. You sent Bubba all the pictures of your bass, right?
Yeah, but he didn't say anything about him.
He didn't say
He
anything.
didn't respond.
Her brother's a big bass fisherman, so just making sure she sent him the pictures of her catching the bass out here. Not super active though today, unfortunately. But we're trying. Everyone told us to go live, so we're live. And of course I wanted to go fishing anyway, so no problem there.
Let out some rope, get you guys a little bit farther.
Alright. My dad's letting out some rope from the anchor, and he's gonna let us drift just a little bit deeper. We'll see if that does anything at all. Because if we're not getting bites here, we may as well move a couple feet and see if that's where they're at. I'm gonna reel in and drop again. Sometimes they hit it right on that drop, so I'm not afraid to reel in and re-drop. What do you think the next fish is gonna be, Molly?
A bluegill.
A bluegill? I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's something better. I'm tempted to take a drink of my Monster just to make a fish bite. It's always when I'm got something in my hands or paying attention to something else when I get a bite.
Oh, Jenny said she'll ask him to show her the photos.
Did you send him all of them or just one?
I think I just sent one, but then I sent a few other, like, of just us.
I meant to send your mom some pictures yesterday.
I sent photos to Mom, Nick, and Bubba, and nobody.
And no one answered.
No one answered.
No one has any comments. Really not active right now. This is crazy. I would have thought, you know, in the morning before it gets super hot like this, even a little bit of rain chances later on, I would have thought maybe this would have been a really good bite. We're doing our best though.
Jeremy's Tournament Cat said shared you out.
Appreciate that, Jeremy. Thank you, bud. And the other day we were throwing live bluegills off the boat. We were getting slams right away. I don't know if they were big bass or if they were catfish, but with how rocky it is out here and we don't have a trolling motor and we don't have like the anchor, we get lucky to get a spot that sticks. We don't want to be drifting around and getting our hooks snagged and having to deal with that the whole time, because that would just be a mess. So it hurt me, but I left the catfish rods at home. But I am tempted to come back out here with one of them, just because we were literally throwing out little live bluegills and they were getting slammed immediately. I don't know. Something tells me it was bass and not catfish, but still. But yeah, last 2 times out here from the boat dropping night crawlers like this, I caught a flathead each time. Neither of them were over 2 pounds, you know, both 1.5, 112, something like that. Cool little flatheads.
Chris
but
Davis is that Molly? This is Molly.
That's Molly. Molly's on camera.
Living him and said, you should pull the anchor in and drift till you get on more fish, then drop the anchor. Only he knew.
We could. This is the only spot where we've got fish, though.
No.
If we drift any more, we'll be too deep, though. That's the problem. Oh, I thought you had something.
Nope.
Because we're already in, what do you think, Molly, 30 plus feet of water? We get out any deeper, I'm afraid we won't get on anything. It's usually that 20 to 30 foot range, or even a little bit deeper than that, where the fish are. This drops so quick, we go any further out, we'll be 60, 70 feet deep probably. I don't know about catching fish down there off the bottom. And the problem is we let out the anchor, we may never find another spot to get anchored. What you guys didn't see behind the scenes before the live stream was how long it took us to find a decent anchor spot. I just got a little tap too, so there is something active here. But yeah, if we had a trolling motor, I mean, we'd definitely be moving around trying to find different spots and stuff like that. But she's got a little anchor, and for how many snags we get, it's hard to find a good anchor spot out here.
Jeremy Cermicat says, so who's the better fisherman or fisherwoman?
Molly, hands down. Hands down. Last time we were out here, she got a 4-pound smallmouth, and she caught the bigger walleye.
The Rambling Rose said, much love from the UK anglers, Sunfish and Molly.
Appreciate you, Rose. Thanks for coming in. Try to catch some fish for you guys, but they're not cooperating too much today. We've got 3 so far. 2 bluegills for me, 1 for Molly. All nice bluegills.
Garen, how do you fix this? See
Fix
how
what?
it's like the...
All right, hold on. I'm gonna leave my rod in the water in case I get a bite. If it gets taken down.
Because it keeps changing the drag.
All right. This is a terrible reel. But if that happens, I grab it. Oh, I just break it. Okay, it might be a day ruiner right there. Is there like dirt or something in there? There, okay, it's back in. See that?
Yeah.
I just bent it up.
Okay.
Sucks that it keeps popping out though. But yeah, I bent it up, but your drag feels okay. Might be a little tight. If it feels tight, you can always just lose. You know how to mess with your drag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now your handle's about to fall off. Alright, that's about where I would hold it. Not a problem.
That kept bugging me.
Not a problem. I can't see the chat at all. Do you have a no? We have no electronics at all. Beautiful area you were fishing. What a spot. Have you both had any luck? She's caught a bluegill. I've caught 2 bluegills. This spot has normally been pretty good the last few days, but we're trying. We're trying to make it work. I saw your bluegill fish tank at home. It's awesome. Thanks, Chris Davis. Appreciate it. Sunfish King Queen. A few minutes here on break. Appreciate you stopping in, bud. We've got the queen. Well, she's supposed to be on camera. There she is. So she's going to be running the live stream while I'm over on the side. Should I come to the back and fish with you for a second?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not getting any bites on the front of the boat.
Let me get us right. It's about 20 feet that way.
All right. The GoPro is now starting to overheat again, so I've got a lot to contend with right now, guys. I've got a lot to contend with. Oh. That plus just the sheer heat out here is part of the reason we haven't gone live yet, and the fact that we don't, you know, we only get a little bit of time to fish at a time. But I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can. But yeah, it is gorgeous out here. That is no lie. Okay, I got the GoPro running now. It's on looping mode, so I should be good as long as it doesn't overheat. I'm gonna come join Molly.
Yeah, right off the platform right
the
there.
back of the boat for a second.
Would be good.
But what we're using here, again, lots of different ways to target fish out here, but we don't have time to mess around with a bunch of different stuff, and I want to actually get on something, which so far we've caught 3 fish. I can't see if you guys can see this because my glasses are so dark, but
They can.
just hooked the tip of a full night crawler and dropping it down to the bottom, anywhere from like 15 to 45 feet deep, and then just reeling it just a foot or less off the bottom. That's what's been working. A lot of fishing guides that actually do that out here on this lake.
Rambling Rose, we are in Branson, Missouri on Table Rock Lake.
Yeah, the
USA.
Midwest area of the states. So right in the center of the country. Just nice,
Living in
huge public
inside.
lake out here.
I bet trolling a Lindy rigs would be killer there.
Probably. You'd probably break off. You'd probably snap a rod though on these rocks out here. Well, it depends if you were significantly off the bottom. I don't know. But yeah, we have no way of trolling anything. But I'm sure that would work. I'm sure a lot of people do troll out here. I know people troll for paddlefish with big, you know, treble hooks and stuff. But yeah, this lake's, it's a little bit away from home. I don't come out here super often. But we're out here on vacation and we're doing a little bit of fishing. The vacation is definitely not centered around fishing. But it's unfortunate that we were catching nice bass. There's a turtle, Molly. It's unfortunate we were catching nice bass and little flatheads the last few days out here.
Oh, a fish just jumped right there.
And now we go live. And they're not biting very much. I think I'm too shallow now, Dad.
Yeah, I gotta kick the back end out of the
Oh, I had a bite too. I said, I think I'm too shallow. Had a freaking bite and missed it. Wasn't paying attention. I'll leave it there for another, maybe a minute, and then I'm going to reel it in and see if my worm's even still on there, because that was a decent little tug. I think I just had another bite. Wow.
I'm getting you to the best. Really tricky. It's right off this corner where the peninsula goes into the cove. That's where you guys were catching.
Well, let me check my bait real
Turtle
quick.
soup, no.
Turtle soup.
Turtles are too cute.
I've never had turtle soup.
You're good right there.
Rambling Rose said, ah, wow, cool. Missouri is lovely. My mom lives that way in Edwardsburg, Missouri.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, Native Wildman gave you $1.
Native Wild Man, boom, 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 boom. Appreciate you, buddy. We've only got 3 bluegills so far. We're going to try to catch some more fish for you guys. I'm worried about the phone overheating, though.
Turtles are cute. They
Yeah,
don't
the
taste
phone's
good.
feeling kind of hot. I don't know. We have nothing to put over it to keep it cool, so I really don't know what to do. And then let's see what the battery's at phone-wise. I appreciate that, Native Wild Man. Thank you so much, buddy. 66% battery on the phone, so we can keep the mics going for now. But the phone is getting kind of warm, so fair warning. Fair warning.
Who's in the shade now?
He's shading it. You don't have to do all that. I need to get like an umbrella.
Yeah.
A little umbrella for the phone.
That'd be funny.
Put the top up.
I know people in Florida who use tiny little umbrellas for their GoPros.
It's cute.
Put the top up.
Oh, I got a horrible wind knot. Oh no. Well, I'm done for a while. It's just Molly's show now. I didn't even do anything. Got a terrible wind knot.
Molly's gonna eat her breakfast soon.
I fixed it. I fixed it somehow, just as quickly as I got it. I'll drop off the bag for another couple minutes, and if that doesn't work, we'll go back to the front.
Give me that floor, because we get pretty far out here.
Whatever you need to do, man. I appreciate it. Nothing, huh? Appreciate you, Native Wild Man. That's awesome, buddy. That'll go towards the Nightcrawler fund. We're gonna buy some more Nightcrawlers. If we get a chance, we'll go live again. I don't know if we will during this trip, but if we can get out another morning, then we will.
Fish and Junk said, too cute. Nothing's too cute for the pot. I have 3 pet turtles. I refuse to eat turtles. A yellow-bellied slider, a painted turtle, and a tortoise.
Cherry head tortoise, right?
Yep.
Crazy. It's from like Brazil or
His name is
something.
Walter.
Walter. Yeah, well, you also have 2 pet birds at home. That doesn't stop you from
I
eating
do.
chicken nuggets.
Yeah, but not parrots.
You have chickens, and you won't eat
I
them.
do.
Hypocrite. Our worms are right next to each other now.
Ooh,
so
we're buddies.
if one of us hooks up, the other one's got to reel in quickly. But we're seeing whose worm they like better. We're both right next to each other here. Which is probably not smart. We should probably be covering different areas. So I might go up to the front here in a second. This GoPro's hot again, man. I keep having to dunk it. Keep having it. I'm gonna just set my rod down here. Keep having to dunk it in the water. The only thing I'm worried about is dropping it when I do that, because I'll never get it back. And I don't know what this means. It says auto exposure. I don't know what to do there. There's an option. It's an X or a check mark. It does that when I stick it in the water.
Aw. Jailbait and Tackle said, I just hit the like button for Molly.
G Money, what's up, buddy? Well, I've caught more fish than her, so. I've got the biggest one and I've caught more, so hit the like button for me. She needs her redemption, though, out here. Normally she outfishes me, and so far, I've been killing it. All right, I'm going to go back to the front of the boat. It's just going to be the Molly show for now. You guys should be able to hear me as long as my mic's working and everything. I'm going to go up to the front of the boat. Well, actually, my dad's up there paddling, so maybe I'll drop one more time here. Indecisive. We gotta be in 20, 25. We're probably in like 27 feet of water here where I just dropped down. That is just a total guess based on me dropping my thing down. Just watching how much line is feeding off the reel. I'm sure there's a more scientific way to do it, but I'm not worried about that. Every time we drift, we hit a different depth, so. I'm just surprised we haven't had more bites. 3 bluegills, and that's it so far. I don't know where the bass have gone. I don't know where the little flatheads have gone, because they were biting like crazy the last few days. Try to get some bass and maybe some flatheads or something for you guys here. He's telling you how to cook turtle soup, Molly.
No!
Ashley, good morning. Welcome in. I appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in. Try to get Molly on something nice here. We've caught 3 so far. Stud bluegills. The first fish I caught was a big bluegill. And then we each caught a nice bluegill as well. Had a couple other bites. I've had some little nibbles and then some big slams where my entire bait got taken off the hook. But we're struggling, you know, catching anything nice so far. But like I said, from this spot, we've already caught bass and catfish the last couple times out here, so hopes are still high. We came out here with the intent, with like 2 hours to fish the other day, with the intent of going around to a couple spots and scouting out and seeing where fish were biting. And maybe I should have, but we were getting so many bites here, we just stayed here. And I caught a flathead. We both caught, well, I caught several spotted bass. I'm not sure how many Molly caught, at least one. And then she was slamming the big chunk bluegills. Can we put the ladder up? Because apparently it's been down this whole time.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm gonna try the front of the boat again, Molly. Oh, is that a fish? No, I got snagged again. Oh my gosh. Second big snag for me. I got free though. Worm's still on there. That's good though. You drop where you're at, you should be a few feet from that structure, that tree or whatever I just got snagged on. Should be good. I'm gonna fish the front of the boat here where I caught that big bluegill.
We got too deep there for a while. We're back in. We're getting real good in here.
All right. Oh man, I dropped right by the rope. That was a bad idea.
Right now, the swim, right up the swim platform will be your best. I got us right back where it, in the good spot. Got a lot of stuff right here.
Snag?
Yep.
Molly snagged too now. What a good show. I'm a few inches off the bottom. Did you get free?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, this is why we don't have extra rods out with other baits, because of just how many snags we're getting out here. One rod gets snagged, we'd have to pull the anchor out, get around it, get it free, or break it off. And I don't feel like doing that.
Or send Dad out in a life jacket swimming around the swim.
You can do that. We'll just record that. That'd be the most entertaining thing happening out here.
Oh, goodness.
Molly's going for lunch.
What?
Did you get a bite?
I don't know. Yeah. I just want to eat. Nope, I didn't get it.
She's just trying to eat her food. Got her food out and the fish started
Yeah.
nibbling her rod.
Lost my
Oh, it
worm.
took your whole bait off, huh? Dang, should I come drop right there or are you going to drop straight back down?
I'll drop straight back down.
Whatever, something just took her whole worm off down there. So we are still getting action, still getting bites. Once you drop back down, you might check with the chat and see if anything amazing is happening there. I can't see the chat right now. We only brought one phone out, and it's the one that's live, so I can't check it. Oh, there's a bite. There we go. That feels better. That feels better. We'll get the net just in case. It's got to be a bass. Nope, it's just a Hank bluegill. My goodness. Don't need the net at all. Gosh, dang. It's another big bluegill. I'm going to open my bail and drop the bait back down. He might go back in the water. Dude, he's having a spasm right now.
You're on camera, bro.
What's going on? Hold on, I'm dropping back down just in case I can get another bite, because this spot I just slammed a nice bluegill. Alright, we're going to leave the bait like that. Just above the bottom. See if the rod starts going. Tell me if you see it going. Oh! He got lockjaw. I'm on camera?
Yep.
Another nice bluegill. The first one was bigger, But 3 nice bluegills for me and 1 for Molly. She's holding out for the big fish like always. But you can see that. I know I'm in the sun, so it's not very good, right? What happened?
Bixby came on.
Okay,
we're good.
Okay, I don't know if it froze or what. She hit some button. But anyway, better than Ted, who ended my dang live stream while we were out there. But another big bluegill. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. I'll try to. You guys might not be able to see crap. This is dangerous what I'm doing here.
Oh, Lord.
That might be a little bit better. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's another nice, it's a slab bluegill. Second biggest one of the day of the 4 we've caught. I'm trying to give this back to Molly. My dad's in the way. Here, you can name this back on yourself, eating a sandwich and everything if you want. You got to keep this thing tight.
Bixby's back.
You got to keep this thing tight.
I was listening it so they could see you.
Okay. Yeah? No, you're fine.
Bixby, go away.
Is it on me? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to release this guy. Molly will probably get back on herself, or she'll just record me. I'm not sure what she wants to do. I'm letting her run the show today. All right, there's fish number 4 for us. 3 nice bluegills for me. Second biggest one of the day right there. And then Molly's got a nice one as well. So we're going to get that one back. And just keep fishing for now. Just keep on fishing.
Stacy, what kind of boat is this? What kind of boat is this?
What's that?
What kind of boat?
It's Maxim.
Maxim.
20 foot.
20 foot.
It's a boat for like wakeboarding and stuff. Don't let them boss you around.
No.
I told her she can run the show. What do you mean? 60%. We're still okay on battery. So I should be able to run the mic still for now. Phone's still warm, but not hot. I'm hoping it's going to suck for keeping us in place, but I'm hoping just a little breeze picks up just enough to keep the phone from overheating. I'm going to have to try to tie a ice pack to it next time or something. But still got my worm on there. These 2 bluegills, the 2 biggest bluegills that I've got, have not taken the worm off the hook at all, which is crazy. All right, dropping back down. I'm probably on the front of the boat here, probably 20 to 25 feet deep, I would guess, just from me dropping right there. I don't know how deep you think you are, Molly. Any idea? No. She threw her bread crust in the water. Maybe that'll attract some fish. You think so?
When I drop the anchor, it goes forever. Yeah.
Okay, well, it seemed like 20, 25 to me.
When it drifts back in, then yeah, you're 15 to 20, but you're kicked out farther than shore right now. Back of the boat's enough water.
All right, I'm just off the bottom here, waiting for another bite. That last bluegill fought even harder than the first one. I was really thinking that was a bass or something. Got excited there. I mean, I'm the sunfish king. Obviously, I like a good bluegill as much as the next guy, if not more, but I like a multi-species day.
We got 20 people here.
20 people watching us catch a whole lot of nothing. No, we've got 4 nice bluegills so far. Not all we're fishing for, though, here. Trying to get some more of those beautiful spotted bass. I'd like to show you guys at least one. They're super nice. Is it on you or on me?
You.
I didn't realize that. What's going on? Trying. Molly's got her bait in, but she's eating a sandwich.
Bye, Ashley. Liv and Emma, we have the other part of the family's done water sports. Karen and I haven't yet, but we
I don't think they did, did
today.
they? I think they just went.
Oh, they didn't?
I think they just went out to an island, which we need to go to that island. And apparently, there's a ton of crawdads on an island. I'll bring the GoPro if we go out there. I want to collect a bunch of crawdads in a bucket and have a crawdad boil.
We'll be doing some today.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, we're gonna try to do some wakeboarding and tubing today. I'm a wakeboarder. I'll try to get Molly to record a wakeboard run or something while I'm out there. We'll see. See if we can make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting footage of like as many things as I can out on this trip so I can make like a big long video of the trip eventually. But you know me, it'll be months before I get that video out. Oh, we just went a little deeper over the front here.
Liv and Emma said, crawfish boil.
Yeah, I think that'd make a good video. I might even do that one separate from the rest. I don't know. We'll see if it happens. I'd love to, but the rest of the family, my siblings and their significant others and my dad went out and boated out to an island, and they said there were a ton of crawdads out there under rocks and stuff like that. And I'd like to go out with a bucket and just toss a bunch in a bucket and bring them back and boil them up. That'd be delicious. I don't know if we have a pot though, do we, Dad?
Yeah, there's one.
Okay, we got a pot.
He said, ooh, that'd go great in the turtle soup.
I would catch a turtle and add it to it, but Molly
Nope.
will disown me, so not worth it for me.
Get your hands off my turtles.
Exactly.
Plus, I've heard people say turtle's good, and I've heard people say turtle's gross, and I'm sure it's different species of turtle that they're trying.
Trust me,
but-
it's disgusting. You never want to try it.
Sunfish Assassin said that snapping turtle was good. I've heard people say snapping turtle was gross. Apparently, they got dark meat and light meat on them, is from what Assassin tells me.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese said, how do you do, Mr. Sunfish King?
Hot Facts with Robert Reese. What's going on, buddy? I appreciate you stopping in. 4 fish so far. 3 big tank bluegills for me and a big tank bluegill for the lovely lady behind the camera right now. She's, I think, done eating her sandwich. She might
Nope.
turn it back on her.
I'm
No?
still eating.
Still eating. The camera's gonna be on me for a bit. I'm gonna try to get a nice bass or catfish or something for you guys right here. We're gonna try to make it happen. I've literally only fished this lake. Let's see. I fished it a few days 2 years ago. I fished it once in September and then a few days of this trip. That's all I've fished this lake. So we don't know a whole lot about it. We're doing our best. If you know Table Rock Lake in Missouri, it's one of the big bass lake. It's got big smallies, spotted bass, and largemouth in here. Huge, huge lake. It can be very hard to get on fish. It's a massive lake and also incredibly pressured. But we found some fish in this trip. We haven't found any bass or catfish in this live stream yet, but I'm not giving up hope yet.
Fishing around Chicago with Bill says, what is the lure of choice today?
Live night crawlers. Big live night crawlers about a foot off the bottom. We're typically fishing between like 20 and 35 feet out here, something like that. Big old night crawlers.
Turtle soup is the hot topic in the chat right now.
Everyone's talking about turtle soup.
Livin' Emmon said you gotta purge the crawfish before eating.
I've never done that before. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
So we've only done one crawfish boil ever, right? And we were in where were we? Wisconsin?
Yeah.
We were in Wisconsin. What lake was that?
They're invasive species. Oh, the Plum Lake, I think.
Plum Lake in Wisconsin. I'm not sure if anyone knows where that's at, but it was like the big rusty crawfish or whatever. It was the one that's invasive, and they were paying people to bring in, you know, crawfish. They're paying people, I don't know, 10 cents per crawdad or something.
Kill them. If we catch them, kill them. Pull them out.
But anyway, we decided to just boil them up, and we ate them with some Wisconsin cheese and like pasta and stuff like that. It was really good. But maybe we did something wrong. We didn't purge them. We literally put them live straight from the trap right into boiling water.
Little lake lobsters.
Yeah, boiled them up and cooked them that way. So I'll look that up. Thanks for letting me know, Daniel. I'll have to look that up online and see if it's worth it. Because we did not last time, and we didn't die, but that doesn't mean that we didn't do damage or something. I don't know. It was delicious, though.
Be smarter today. Had me purging this crawdad.
You'd be surprised. Missouri boy doesn't know a lot about crawdads. I should.
I know the crawdad song in about 15 verses.
Okay.
No singing in the live stream. We'll get a copyright strike immediately.
Turn a night crawler on a drop shot purge means to clean out the crawdads.
What do you say?
We are worried. Was he talking about purging is winning your...
Someone speech to texting again?
Hot Facts with Robert Reese said, we're worried. Was he talking about purging is winning? It's when you put them all inside the cooler and you'll run the fresh water in until all the dead ones are floating up in the water.
Wait, to
Turns
get rid
clear.
of the dead ones? So you're not cooking up the dead
I
ones?
guess so. You're eating their poop and stomach contents. If you don't purge them, you'll run the risk of getting real sick.
Okay.
That's what Livin' Emmon said.
But their poop and stomach's not in the tail, right? I don't know. I'll look it up for sure. I appreciate you letting us know. Because we just eat the tails. And the tails didn't seem to have any stuff in them. I don't know. We'll look it up, though. I'm sure you know more than I do about it. I appreciate the advice. I don't know if we're even going to do it, but if we do, we'll look into it. Come on. What are these fish doing right
Got
now?
one nibble, but...
You're giving me a heck of a time. I'm not even recording either. The GoPro back on. It's hot, though.
We're talking about crawdads, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey?
What'd you say?
Jeffrey Allen.
Oh, Jeffrey Allen, what's going on? Molly's not saying what's up to everyone like she should.
There's
joking.
too many people in and
Am
out.
I even on camera?
You don't give me the time to talk either.
Oh, it's aimed at my dad.
Yeah, it was aimed at you for the
I
longest
forgot.
time.
Clean them like shrimps. Got it. 15 people in here, 28 thumbs up, $1 in super chats. You guys are awesome. So the phone is at 54% and it's getting kind of warm. Oh, it's back on us now. Cool. I'm gonna get back to the front and keep fishing there. And if that doesn't work, maybe I'll come back here where Molly's at and drop down here. She's not getting bites either down here.
I missed it.
Fishing around Chicago with Bill. Try a drop shot and worm. We are just literally, I'll show you what we're using here. Molly will show you real quick what we're using. Basically like Carolina rig with a worm on it.
Ah! Long little night crawlers. Ooh.
Yep, big old night crawler. Few inches a leader. Half ounce of weight. Fished right off the bottom. Unfortunately, it hasn't been doing as good today as it has the last few days, which is unfortunate.
We're going back on you.
All right, I'm gonna re-hook this thing because it's not hooked very well. But yeah, I do have a backpack with some other gear here, but I'm not getting a lot of bites, so I may try something else, but this is what's been working and nothing else has. And I'll probably wait until I get a time to come up, get a weekend where I can come up here by myself before I try a bunch of other stuff. So I'd like to get Molly on a nice fish, and she wants a catfish, and with what we have, this is the only way she's gonna catch a catfish, probably. We're trying to make it work. Just need another fish though. It's been a quiet morning out here. Glad we have the mics though, because the wind is picking up. Which hopefully will keep my phone from overheating, but it's also spinning us all around. Was that a bite? I might have felt a little nibble, I'm not sure. Let me check my bait. You still got the camera on me?
Yep.
Cool. 30% battery. Yeah, maybe I'll come down here with the kayak one of these days and try a few different things. Although, I don't know how I'll get it down here. The power steering's not working in my SUV.
Oh boy.
What? Oh man, you're all tangled up.
How does that even happen?
Just off the bottom here. I'm gonna take a seat, I think. At least for now. I may come to the back of the boat here in a little bit.
Did you put sunscreen on your legs?
I need sunscreen on everything right now. This might be the time to do it.
He'll probably be sitting for like 10 seconds. He'll jump up.
Exactly.
Oh. Yeah, you can toss me that sunscreen when you're done with it if you want.
Here you go. Whoa.
Oh, the Walmart sunscreen. This stuff is just water in a can.
It's oil. It's frying you.
If the camera's still on me, the people are getting a show right
They
now.
are.
All right. I try to do PG-13 in my live streams, for the most part. All right, I think that's all the body parts I'm worried about. Man, these fish are not cooperating. Now I kind of wish I did bring the catfish rod or something else out. So I really expected it to be like the other days where we'd be catching bass and flatheads and stuff. I was sending pictures of the bass, and you guys will see it when I finally get the video out, and a couple of the pictures in some of the community posts I've put out. But we've been catching beautiful spotted bass, bunch of panfish, and I've caught a few baby flatheads out here. And I was sending the pictures to some, YouTube people and stuff like that, and everyone's like, "Oh, you guys are doing great. You should go live. You should go live. You should go live." And Thought about it yesterday, it didn't work out. Got my dad, which is awesome, to agree to coming out early this morning and doing this live with us and everything, and finally got live, and now it's only bluegills biting, and right now it's nothing biting. But we can't make the fish bite. I mean, we got a live in, hanging out with you guys. You guys get to see the beautiful scenery out here, and you get to at least see some fish. Sorry we can't make it a little better bite. And I'm getting little nibbles, so I'm getting little pieces of the worm getting bit off. Still a decent enough piece of worm to keep fishing it. Actually, the biggest flathead we've caught so far out here has been on a tiny piece of worm. I had like 80% of my night crawler bit off by I don't even know what. And I just kept fishing what was left.
Fishing Junk's a drop cut bait, I'm telling you, man.
I don't have, no, I'm not gonna do that.
DC Outdoors says, hi friends, hi Sunfish King, hope you're all having an awesome morning.
Because I've fished cut bait and live bait out here. I didn't get a single bite on cut bait yet. I was getting bites on live bluegill. But cut bait is a sit and wait type of game usually. And we're not gonna be live long enough for that to be worth it.
Give me one of those towels. You're in pain.
The problem is fishing with 8-pound mono, dropping cut baits, probably not, just setting yourself up for failure. What do you want?
A towel.
I don't know where they are.
You brought them on.
No, I didn't. I left them in the car.
Oh. Oh, I wanted to put a towel on my lap so it didn't burn.
But I do appreciate the suggestions. I know it sounds like I'm just shutting everything down, but
Dan
I did
Wallace
think
is
about...
here.
Who?
Dan.
What's up, Dan? Freaking sending you guys all those pictures of the fish we're catching. Everyone tells us to go live. We finally go live and all we're catching is bluegills. We've got some really nice bluegills today, but that's it so far. That is it so far. Yeah, plus Fishing Junk, I can't even do cut bait on the boat because I've already got blood on the boat and I feel terrible about it.
We're at 51%.
51% battery? Yeah, so if we stay live, I don't know how long we're going to be able to stay out here. We're going to have to get back eventually to get with the other people. But if the phone gets closer to dying, we're going to have to take the mics out and you won't be able to hear us as well. So I can't charge the phone at the same time I run the mics, unfortunately. It gets down to like 30%. If we're going to keep fishing a little longer, I'm going to have to cut the mics. And you guys will hear all the wind and it's going to sound terrible. So.
And they won't hear you if you're up front.
Well, yeah, I know that too. I just can't believe that of all the people, all the tech savvy people I've talked to, no one has figured out a way to charge the phone during a live stream while we run the mics. There's not one port splitter I've found that'll actually work with it. The little three-way ones don't work because just the size and shape of the receiver for the mics. The dangling ones don't work because of the weight of the receiver. I'm gonna figure something out, I just haven't yet. Man, these fish are really being stubborn. Getting tons of bites the last couple days out here. Nothing right now.
I'm really trying. I'm gonna let some rope out. I'm trying to get this right back in here, which is where we had the most success.
Yeah, I'll come back to the back and.
As I let rope out, then it pulls us out in the middle of the channel.
You think I'm like further out here than than where we're catching all the fish?
We are too far up this way. We need right there as it goes, as the channel goes.
If it makes a difference, I'll drop off this side.
I'm gonna let out some rope. Let's see if we can get.
Do you have a new enough phone for one of the charging pads you set your phone on?
I have no idea if this phone's, it's a S10. I don't know if it supports wireless charging. If it does, how would I do that though from the...
You've used my mom's one before,
Okay,
but yeah, he's got it mounted up.
I don't know how I would make that work.
To, like, have a...
Because me and Ted talked about that too for his phone because he knows that his will work with that. But I don't know how I'd do it on the tripod. I just haven't figured out a way to do it yet. I want to figure out a way though. If there's a way I can make that work, I will try. I don't have a wireless charger, but I'll go look at some and see if there's any way I can...
Tape it to the back.
I can try, but it won't get good enough contact with the mount on the tripod. Because on the back of the phone where you'd stick that is the actual mount for the tripod right now. I know there's a way to make it work, or at least you feel like there's got to be a way to make that work. Just haven't figured it out yet. Where are the fish right now? This is unreal. I would love to have a depth finder, fish finder. I mean, we've got one right here. I don't know if it's a transducer issue or what, but it won't work. But I would love to know if we're at least marking fish at all, because if not, we'd just, you know, putter around and go somewhere else. I don't think that was a bite, though.
Nope.
Had a bite?
Yeah.
Molly had a bite. Getting into some more hungry fish.
Eat my worm.
I've got they just keep nibbling. I keep getting little nibbles off the end of my worm. I've got like half a night crawler left here.
I'd spin that thing and go off the bag, because that's where the best territory.
All right, aim it on you, Molly. I'm gonna come back there and drop where you're at. I should put a new piece of night crawler on, but I'm gonna try to make this work. I'm gonna drop it right off here.
Is that the roller coaster we're hearing?
Yeah.
Yep.
So calm today?
Yeah, Silver Dollar City
Chain?
is we can literally see the roller coasters from Silver Dollar City. We went there the other day. Obviously, I didn't do bring the GoPro or do any recording. I didn't even get any pictures from there, so that won't be in the video. But we did go. It was fun. We rode, I think, all the roller coasters there, and some water rides and stuff. Oh, I had a tiny little tap. It was almost like a walleye bite. That was just a little thump of the tip. If I was watching it, I would have seen it.
Yeah, I was going to say, look, pay attention. You're getting right in the best spot.
All right. I got a good feeling.
Fish finder advice.
We're both getting bites here. What? Connection good on the back of the fish finder. Yeah, it hasn't worked for a long time. I think we bumped the transducer thing on a tree or something like that. What kind of fish finder? Oh, it's terrible. It's an old Lawrence, however you pronounce that. The ones with the where it doesn't even show the actual, like it shows pictures of fish on there. It's one of those ones. We literally just used it for a depth finder, which is better than what we had. Like we have nothing right now, but yeah, this is my dad's boat and he doesn't fish, so the only reason he would want a fish finder is just to know what depth he's at for wakeboarding and skiing and stuff.
And the submerged forest that is Hillsdale.
Right. Find out where trees are and stuff. Yeah, I think it's got to be a transducer or something. We haven't looked at it yet. It's been broken for quite a while.
It was after one of those bumps at Hillsdale.
I was 2 minutes behind. Afternoon to you, just milked the goat. Who is that? Bloopski. What's going on? Welcome in, Bloopski.
You got friends in Switzerland?
We've caught, what, 4 bluegills? Haven't got any bass or catfish yet, unfortunately. We've got 4 bluegills. I've caught 3 and Molly's caught 1. We're trying. We're trying. The one day we finally are able to go live, the fish aren't cooperating. And my phone's getting hot now, guys, so I don't know how much longer we'll be live before I have to end it. Or it may just power off on its own. That's what I'm worried about.
Got nibbles.
Molly's getting nibbles. I'm going to change GoPro batteries on the GoPro. Hopefully we can get Molly a nice fish right here. That's what I'm hoping.
Stop. Just those 2 little
From this exact spot, though, is where we've been catching bass and catfish. This exact same method we're using. So I'm hopeful. I don't know. We're trying to make it work out. Boopski. What's up, Troy?
Eat my worm.
Oh, I thought you had a fish. Don't get me excited like that.
No, I didn't eat it.
The GoPro is hot. I'm going to have to dunk it again.
Molly's hot. She needs to dunk herself.
All right, let me dunk the GoPro in the water. Only way I found, I mean, oh gosh, I screwed everything up. I don't know. But besides hooking the GoPro up to an external power pack and taking the battery out, which has connection issues, this is the only way I've found to keep the GoPro from overheating is just dunk it in the water.
That worm is too long.
Says who?
Fishing around Chicago with Bill.
No, the worm's not too long. I know what you mean. This one's actually even too short, really. I mean, this is what I caught the flathead on, but
I don't think I can see.
taking a full night crawler and just hooking the tip of it and letting like that much hang down, that's been the most successful out here, and that's what the fishing guides do too. Trust me, when I toss red worms out, or even night crawlers from the bank, I don't leave it way too long like that. But trust me, all the bass that we've caught out here have been on a full night crawler, just hooked at the tip. That's what all the fishing guides who fish night crawlers, who drop night crawlers, do out here. Caught, I mean, in September we came out and we did that. We fished huge night crawlers, just hooked the tip, and we were catching walleye, big old catfish, all types of stuff. So that's what I thought too when we did it. But the guide assured me it would be good, and that's what worked.
Backyard Boy TV said that's a fact. A wacky rig, full crawlers, and get way better results.
Where the hell this one comes from? This is backwards.
I'm gonna throw this out. Maybe a fish will eat it and come back for more. But I'm gonna put on a whole night crawler here. Cause trust me, that's what's been working.
The wind finally came.
When I'm fishing from the bank and tossing them out, I definitely don't leave a huge tail like that. But I'm gonna try to rebait. Battery, I guess we're down in the 40% probably, huh? 45% battery. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take out the mics here in a little bit to keep the thing going, or we'll just go until the phone's about to die and then end it. I don't know. Not sure. I appreciate you guys hanging out, even though this has been disappointing, because I've been uploading in my community tab pictures of bass and catfish and stuff, and in this stream, literally all we've caught is bluegills. Nice bluegills, I'll give them that, but just bluegills. Dude, I'm pretty deep up here off the front.
Turn it back on you.
Whatever you want to do. If you think you're gonna get a hit, you can fish it on you. I think I'm pretty deep right here. If I hook up with something, I'll tell you, and you can switch it to my side.
They're looking at you.
Okay.
They all want to see the king.
hold the tripod.
We're shaking.
We're rocking.
Everybody.
We're
Got
rocking.
some boats going by us now. Hold on. Put your sea legs on.
What are you saying over there? All right, I'm just gonna set the rod down and get a drink real quick. This is when I'll get my bite, I bet.
Exactly.
I always get bites when I set my rod down.
Hello, Rocco. He just dropped in to say what's up and good luck.
What's up, Rocco? We need the good luck. We've caught some tank bluegills so far, some big old male bluegills, but that is it. Not getting any of the bass or catfish that we have been getting the last couple times out here. If possible, maybe in this trip, maybe we'll be able to do another live stream and have some more luck, but I don't know if that's gonna work or not. We got to make everyone happy out here, so I have no idea if that's possible.
The wind just changed direction now. That's the hook anchor. It's just taking away from the shore now.
All right, we're gonna have to readjust. Yeah, we're getting pretty far out from where we were catching them.
I can't paddle against it. Just keep going south. The wind just completely changed direction. From here now, from the west.
Want to readjust?
Give me a second here, because now it seems to be falling back in. It got real strong there for a second and just pulled us out in the middle of the channel.
Can't tell if that was a bite or not.
Pretty deep right there.
Cast the bait near the shoreline. We would get snagged.
Yeah, no, that's what I did last time I was out here. If I was casting bait near the shoreline, I would probably be using red worms, not night crawlers, which I do have out here. And when we do that, it's all, I mean, I did catch my first smallie that way, but it's been all little dink panfish from the shoreline. And I can do that when I get out on the boat. We're gonna fish, straight below the boat, because I can cast all around the shoreline from the shore. I fished only 15 minutes yesterday, and that's all I did. I cast little red worms right around the shoreline, and I caught, I don't know, eight sunfish, 3 different species in 15 minutes, but I got snagged 15 times also. And I had to go up to my freaking neck in water to get unsnagged. But around here, yeah, we definitely catch little small sunfish throwing right at the shoreline. I know we would. That's what I did the other day. But we'd also get snagged a ton of times. I mean, I don't think I can explain how rocky and how easy it is to get snagged at this lake. It's unreal. But yeah, that definitely works. I just haven't got anything big casting around the shoreline. Even casting Senkos and stuff, different colors around the shoreline, we've only got little nibbles, and I think they're probably green sunfish or something biting at the tip of them. We need a fish though. This is getting unreal. This is getting ridiculous. We need a fish. Dang it! I don't know what that was.
We're getting back into it.
I don't know if I hit a rock or something or if that was a bite, but I got some type of a slam right there. Hopefully that was a fish. My worm's still on the hook.
Somebody ate my worm.
Molly got a bite. Some ate her whole worm off. Come on now. Getting a little bit more action here. Oh, goodness. That was a freaking good hit. I think my whole worm got taken off too. Gosh, dang it. Gosh, dang it. All right, bait up quick and drop straight back down because we found a good spot. Oh no, I can't get a freaking night crawler to save my life here. I'm gonna need probably one of yours. This is nasty. I'm digging around in the muck here.
Ew.
Oh, this is gross. I'm gonna have to use all your night crawlers now. Apparently all that's left in this container is tiny red worms and a lot of mud. Dang it. Oh, is the GoPro going? Yes, it is. Okay, it's probably very hot too. It is hot. All right, yeah, we're almost out of night crawlers. So we got $1 from Native Wildman. That'll go to the night crawler fund. I need a night crawler. That'll go to the night crawler fund. It sucks. The second we start getting bites, we gotta take 5 minutes to get our baits back in the water. Here we go. All right, yeah, me and Molly both had something pull our worm off, so we're gonna drop straight back down here. We've probably drifted 30 feet since then, though. That's what sucks, is you finally find the fish. Oh, she's got one. She's got one. She's got one. She's got one. Who's it aimed at?
Oh, just a bluegill.
I don't know where it's aimed. I literally cannot see it all.
Just a bluegill. I need the pliers, too.
All right, Molly's got a bluegill, so that's 5 fish,
Oh,
3 bluegills
never
for
mind, I
me,
do not
2
need
for
the
her.
pliers.
You got to try before you ask for the pliers.
Come here. He's all
She lost her
dirty.
bluegill.
Ah!
This tripod is so awkward in this little boat.
You can be very dirty because he fell into the dirty carpet.
That's a nice one too. That's bigger than your first one, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So all the bluegills have been tanked so far. I've caught
Yes.
3 and you've caught 2.
Hiding him.
Nice. That's a nice bluegill. Now show it to my GoPro. Fish number 5 right there. More tank bluegills. Sunfish Queen's nailing them. She's gonna get that thing back.
There he goes.
And we're gonna keep fishing this spot. Something's biting here. It's at least bluegills, if not better fish as
He
well.
was kind and left the worm.
Do you want? I don't even know how to get the tripod back down here. Okay. Do you want it aimed at you? I'm gonna leave it
Sure.
right here. Well, you need to see the chat too. Here. I guess aim it back to you. Cool. I gotta record that on the GoPro. Gosh, this GoPro is so impossibly irritating. So irritating.
They're still looking at you.
Oh, I'm getting a bite, I think. Hold on, let's start it.
There you go. Hello.
Is it so it's looking at me or you?
Me.
Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna get hooked on the net. Or on the rope, I mean. All right, let me drop down. GoPro's hot. I'm gonna have to dunk it. I hate that they can't make a camera that doesn't overheat and freeze. Like, no matter what the temperature is, it's not GoPro temperature. They're decent quality cameras. They're portable. They're pretty durable, waterproof. They suck though.
Girl.
Oh yeah,
Dang.
got a little girl out there. I don't know if she's skiing. It looks like she's skiing.
She's doing great. It's natural.
He's got like looks like maybe a knee board that he's like a knee board that you start with the knee strap in and you stand up. You're facing forward like a tree.
All right, GoPro's going. I've got bait off the front. She's got bait off the side. 5 bluegills so far.
Hold on, everybody. We're rocking.
Gotta find a bass or
Rock and
something,
roll.
man. I don't know where they are. Last time out here, I was nailing the bass. None were that big. I was catching them from under a pound up to like a pound and a half or so.
And we're good.
But I don't know where they went. The spotted bass are gorgeous out here. I would love to get 1 or 2 for you guys. I'm gonna re-drop my bait since it's getting so... I got snagged halfway up. Oh no, we're in some trees now, which is good for the fishing, but... Well, I am good and snagged out here, and we're drifting further and further from where I'm snagged. Oh, I'm snagged good. Dang it. See, this is why we don't have extra lines out here. It's just snag city out here. I'm gonna have to break off and start over. How many night crawlers do we have?
I've got quite a few in here.
All right, cool. Did I break off or am I still good? Nope. Oh yeah, I did. I broke my hook off. Dang. Where's the camera aimed?
Here.
Okay. I don't know what percentage it's at or how hot it is. It's feeling warm. It's not too bad. We're down to 39% though. What's up, OGP? Welcome in. Catching some monster bluegills out here. I guess monster's not the word, but catching some dang nice bluegills out here. We've got 5 of them so far, 2 for the Sunfish Queen and 3 for myself. Biggest one was actually the first one of the day that I caught. There's some nice sized bluegills. We're just throwing them all back, even though they would be delicious. Can I get a night crawler? The camera's aimed at the lovely Molly right now. I'm really hoping she can hook up with a nice
Oh,
bass.
big old boy.
A nice bass or a catfish is what she wants. But we're dropping whole night crawler. I mean, this one is huge, but we're dropping full night crawlers just hooked at the tip.
You
Out
asked me
here.
for a worm and I got a nibble and I cared more about you. Worm
Dang, you got another bite?
Yeah.
Cool, we're still in a decent spot then. I'm gonna drop down right here. But yeah, the same method, the same spot pretty much. We've caught beautiful spotted bass. Wow, we were really shallow right here, huh? And flatheads. Got something. Oh, it came off.
I got a bucket of worms.
It came off. I had a bite the second I dropped down. We're gonna drop straight back down. That was disappointing. What the heck is going on?
Okay.
Dang. I had a bite. I don't think it was a very big fish, but it came off halfway up.
Not right here. I'm gonna go the other way. I've been trying to get all day.
Okay.
When I leave, it'll spin out. I'll try to get back to it.
It is.
Come closer to me, guys.
Close toward the shore. You can get right lie in here.
We're gonna have to take the mics out here in a little bit, guys, to charge the phone. So you're just gonna have to listen to Molly. I'll try to yell. And the wind and the boats are probably gonna be awful, but
Animal says monster bluegill would be like the one snake river posted a week or 2 ago on his community tab.
I don't even remember seeing those. Yeah, I wouldn't say monsters. These aren't trophy-sized bluegills, but they've all been nice bluegills. The lakes I normally fish do not have very big bluegills, so to me, these ones are monsters. To be able to come out and get on like a handful of actual good-sized bluegills is really rare for me. The lakes I fish are mostly tiny bluegills.
Oreo time.
Oreo time? Give me one.
That's pretty deep where you are there.
Do you think I should fish off the back?
It's real deep back here.
That's right, platform.
Unfortunately, guys, I suck at looping mode on the GoPro. So I don't know how many of the catches that we've actually caught in this trip that I've actually missed because I either forget to stop it and capture it after I catch something or after something I want recorded happens, or more likely I forget to restart it. I'm gonna come get a Oreo too. Sounds good. I'm going to, yeah, I always forget to stop it or forget to start it, or it overheats or something. So we'll have some footage of this trip. We'll have some catches and we'll have some of the other activities we're doing, but I can't promise that every catch will be on camera. I know that it won't. Let's see.
Nice hat. Thank you.
You're talking to me.
No, we're talking to me.
I'm just joking.
Probably. Whose hat you got on? Show Me
Probably
Creeks.
Show Me Creeks.
He
Yeah,
always wears
shout out
hats.
Show Me Creeks. Got the Show Me
He wears
Creeks.
Show Me Creeks hat more than he wears his own hats.
Have a good day, Troy. Later, Troy. 3:30 Maniac got some monster bluegill. Yeah, my best purebred bluegill is only like 11 ounces, and it was actually out of this lake 2 years ago. Really close to where we're at right now. I've definitely caught sunfish at a pound and just over, but they've all been either shell crackers or red ear bluegill hybrids. Never a pure bluegill. Those birds are going nuts.
Probably something else dead.
All right, I'm gonna go grab my drink and come right back. Come on, fish. Nothing but bluegills today, man. I keep being tempted to cast near the bank like somebody said, but you know what's gonna happen. You know it's gonna snag and ruin everybody's time out here.
Look at me.
Got a little breeze going. Oh, I don't know if that was a bite or what. I really, just off the bottom. And, oh, dang it. Dang it. Just missed 2 little taps in a row. Dang. Yeah, I don't know. Turning these mics off, I don't know if anyone's going to hear anything. The wind is going to make a lot of noise. Yeah, going live is a lot more difficult than people think. They think it's just, oh, while you're fishing, you may as well just go live. It's like you got to deal with overheating, you got to deal with phone battery, you got to deal with audio. It's a whole mess. Catfishing is one thing. You just sit the phone there and do your thing. But on a boat or walking around, it can be tough to run a live stream. Oh, this thing is getting absolutely nibbled up by tiny fish. It's all these little chunks out of my worm. Some of them are probably not even sunfish. Some are probably just those little minnows out there. But yeah, guys, we're gonna have to take the mics out pretty soon and start charging the phone. And I don't think we're gonna be out here too much longer. Dad, when are you wanting to head back?
Yeah, made you drink.
I appreciate that. When do you want? When are you wanting to head back?
It was a 10, I think. So.
It is 10:18.
10:18. Yeah, we won't be out here too much longer, guys.
Or wind's throwing us all over the place.
But this is by far the worst bite we've had out here. The live stream curse is what it is. The second we end the live stream, I'll drop down before we leave and I'll catch a monster, I bet.
I need your help.
What do you got going on? Okay. All right, got my bait just off the bottom there. Oh, I'm getting a bite. Oh, of course it had. Of course I get a bite while you're making me do this. Oh, I can't. I'm getting a bite.
It's too tight anyway.
Got a little dink.
Little dinker. Stinker dinker.
That's probably the smallest bluegill yet right there. I don't know if I'm on camera. You didn't even aim it at me for the catch. You are terrible.
Alright, it's on you. It's
Where-
on you.
Where's Ted when we need him, man?
I know. We need
All
a
right.
pocket Ted.
Smallest bluegill yet. 4 for me, 2 for Molly. Really hoping to get a bass or something, but it's a good looking bluegill. Definitely the smallest one of the day so far. If this is your smallest bluegill of the day, you're having a good day though. 13 people in here, 32 thumbs up, and $1 in super chats. You guys are awesome. That $1's gonna go straight to our night crawler fund. We're gonna have to go to Walmart today and get some more night crawlers. I don't know when we're gonna do it. Maybe when we're going out for dinner. We're gonna make it work. Anyway, decent bluegill right there. We're gonna get it back and drop straight down. I'm hoping to get something else. We're only gonna be live a little bit longer. Try to make it work out. Here's what I'm thinking, Dad. I'm thinking we stay live until my phone's about to die. It's at 34. It's dropping quick. Unless you want to quit before that, that's fine too.
No, I may move us up.
There's one. I'll throw it back in. We're gonna probably adjust the boat here in a second. Fish number 6, right? 4 for me, 2 for you. Yeah, 6 all bluegills so far. Make sure I actually stop the GoPro and restart it this time. I'm getting better. I'm learning. PA said, I always got to deal with service issues. All the water's down low where I can't get signal. Yeah, that too. Yep, that too. What up, Lumen? How's it going, buddy? Unfortunately, we're having the worst luck we have at this spot yet. No bass yet, no catfish yet. Molly's got 2 nice bluegills. I've got 3 nice bluegills, and that last bluegill was a little bit of a smaller one. But 6 fish so far, all bluegills. We're trying to get on something else. Not working out so far. Phone battery's getting a little low, so we'll probably be live another, I don't know, 20 minutes or maybe even longer than that. We'll see, 20, 30 minutes, I don't know. We're trying though, we're trying. I'm gonna turn the GoPro back on, we got it recording. Check my rod. I'm gonna get a new night crawler on. Molly, when you get a chance, if you could hand me a night crawler, that would be very sweet of you. Oh, do you need me to do that?
Yeah.
All right. I'm telling you, every time I get something in my hands, that's when I get bites. Let me drop it back down and then I'll help you out.
Okay.
I can't see anything with these sunglasses. He said, oh no. We're at least catching fish though, no complaints. But yeah, Lumen, if you've been in the group chat or in the Discord, you've seen that we've been catching flatheads and spotted bass out here too. And even other species of sunfish, but literally just bluegills today. But I'm not giving up yet. We got a little longer out here. I'm hoping we can get on some bass or catfish or something. I've got a freaking loop in my line. How far back is it? Oh no. I'm gonna get a bite while this is happening and totally miss it. All right, got my bait just off the bottom. You want me to deal with this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. There we go. Yeah, your hair's in it. Tight enough?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you.
Birds everywhere.
Birdie.
Birdie birdies. I don't know what the camera's aimed at. Not much. Yeah, I should be able to see me now. I can't see you at all. These glasses are just black. I can't see nothing. Dan, I'm hoping to have signal at the next spot I'm trying at Truman this week. Good luck, man. Hopefully you get on some monster cats. You've been doing well lately. 10 miles closer to the room, so only a 70-mile drive. That's still a pretty decent drive. The stuff we do to catch fish and have content, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, I've done a lot of drive. I've gone places 5+ hours away just to try to catch fish. I've gone places 4 hours away and drove back in the same day. Actually, Wichita was like, I don't know what, 4 or 5 hours? Like 5 hours each way in one day. And I think I caught 2 fish.
It's the adventure, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's not about the fish you catch. It's about the memories. Yeah, it's a haul on a work night for sure. Dang, dude. Dang. Especially if the bite gets really good out there. You're not going to want to come back and go to bed for work. But good luck, man. Hopefully you catch some good ones. Me and you need to get out and do some catfishing again soon. But at one of these bigger lakes that has big fish. We'll try to make it happen. We'll do a stream on your channel or something. Man's coming through. Copyright strike right there. We're done. There's a bite. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Nibble, 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 and then nothing. Yeah, these big long night crawlers are too long for a little tiny fish, but that's not what we're trying to catch. I'm getting nibbled again. A decent spot right here for something. Something's biting. Probably just little panfish. Oh, they're just nibbling. I'm gonna have to check my worm in a second. I'm leaving it out there just to see if I can get an actual hit. Here, I'll drop straight back down as soon as I can, but let me check this worm and make sure it's still on there. Man, look at that. Put the world's longest night crawler out there, and all that's left is that little piece.
Yeah,
I'll still drop it out.
Did your worm catch a stick?
Look at Molly's night crawler. That's how long mine was even longer when I started.
Woo.
And now I've got just this. I'll keep dropping the, yeah, I'll drop this one more time. I'm gonna probably put a whole night crawler out here in a second though. But the biggest flathead I've caught out here, which was almost 2 pounds, small but still almost 2 pounds, that was on just a little piece of worm like that.
Oh, I'm giving you a random call. He's fine.
Scam likely?
Mm-hmm.
So the chief safety drilled a 65-yard field goal in practice. What's the safety doing playing safety if he can kick like that?
That's insane. And why are they not practicing their actual positions? If the Chiefs don't do well this season, things like that are going to come and bite them.
That's pretty awesome. Let the kicker go. 65, that's a record. That would be a record if it were a game.
Yeah, I don't know what the record is.
63, Jack Dempsey.
The guy with half a foot? Yeah.
I think it's been tied since then, but never beaten.
No, missed another one. Well, wasn't it Santos that nailed like a 72, 74 or something in practice? The coach said if you nail it from here, everyone gets to go home. And he did. He nailed it. He had wind behind him and everything, but he nailed it and everyone went home for practice that day. I'll forget what it was, but it was like 71 or something. It was like over 70 yards.
Get rid of him.
All right, guys. I'm putting a new piece of worm on. I keep missing bites out here, but I think it's just little dinks. But you never know. Never know. Let's see what the percentage on the phone, too. Someone say, what's up, bro? Nate, what's going on, man? How's it been? Drop shot and live night crawlers. I've been doing pretty good. I hope you've been doing well. From this spot, we've caught catfish and bass on the couple previous days we fished out here. Literally only bluegills today. It's the live stream curse. But, all right, we've caught 6 bluegills and all have been nice size. All have been a decent size. So I'm not really complaining too much. We're drifting at a pretty good speed because every time I drop down, my line ends up way out there. But I haven't given up hope. We got 29% battery on the phone. We'll go until, I don't know, we got 10% left or something like that. And then we'll have to end the live stream. Unless Molly's wanting to, we'll probably have to end the live stream at that point because we're going to have to head back and get with the rest of the family that doesn't fish.
The ones that sleep in, too.
Yeah, so we'll go a little longer. You don't have your phone, Dad, so you can't call them.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You can call them when we get down to a low percentage. See if they're ready for us to head back. Unless you're just ready at that point.
Nobody is, so I'll call Cat. She'll probably say that everyone's asleep except her.
There's little minnows swimming right around my line. They're interested in my line for some reason. But yeah, not the best luck out here today, but at least we're catching some fish, you know? Got
Oh, my
6
backrest
bluegills, all
moved.
good size. Nope. Thought I had a fish. Freaking snag again. Gosh, dang it. If that's a tree, we're in a good spot, at least. But I am snagged up. Dang it. Molly hasn't gotten, well, you've gotten snagged once, you got it free. That's right. I'm struggling. I've already broke off one hook.
Watch him being embarrassing.
No, we don't have to put it on me for this.
I know, I put it on me.
I can paddle that around it.
Mike sounds good.
Appreciate it. You know, it doesn't sound good. Oh, getting snagged and not catching any good fish. But I appreciate the feedback. Dang, I'm gonna have to break off.
Paddle the boat around it.
You can try. We'll try that once. If I don't get it free, I'm just gonna have to break her off. Dang it, man! I thought I got a good bite right there, but it was just a snag. Are you pretty shallow there?
No.
Really?
We're not shallow.
Drops off quick. I don't think getting around it's gonna do anything personally. All right, I'm gonna break off. We're not coming unsnagged, so I'm gonna go ahead and break off. It's unfortunate. So what did people say? Huh? You call someone? Huh?
Cat's went up. She just got up to eat.
Okay.
The bass asleep. Ah, this wind.
You're still probably wanting to head back before too long, right?
I told her you'd be wrapped up in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Head back in.
That'll work.
Yeah, this wind is winning.
I got free. I need to rebait, but I got free without breaking off. That's good.
Me too.
Go ahead, you guys take a dip.
Oh, you want me to leave my rod in?
Yep, leave the rod in. I'll watch that. Molly's taking a swim.
Take
Do
the mic
not
off.
leave the mic on. Do not leave the mic on.
The mic is gonna go right there.
Here, and I go off the front right now, since the wind's just going to kick you back.
All right. Remember the mic's there. Don't screw it up or nothing.
We're just going to let it hang out like this. The anchor's very, very solid. So.
All right. I'll try to keep an eye on your rod. If it goes, I don't know, something. Hopefully it doesn't get
You
snagged.
can just have the bow if you want.
Up here?
Yeah, put one on each side.
You tied my hat in.
We can. Give me that other rod. I'll fish too. All right. What's going on?
That'll be a first.
TikTok, what's up? Pond Hopper, how you guys doing? No, I didn't break off. 6 nice bluegills, and that's it. No bass, no catfish yet. But we've been catching good fish out here, so we're gonna keep it going. The lovely Sunfish Queen is back there. She's getting hot. She's gonna jump in the water. I'm gonna drop my line and her line down. I'm gonna keep an eye on both of these ones. Surely we gotta get a bite. Watch, she's gonna get in, and I'm gonna catch a giant catfish or something. Will you put the net so that I can actually grab it from here? Just in case, you never know.
On my wake surfer, I wasn't happy about that.
It didn't do anything to your dang wake surfer.
You're needed.
My knee. Well, the net doesn't weigh 220 pounds.
Yeah, but it's also metal, so it's great. Scratchy.
Drop them both out here.
You have a strange spot.
Cool, I'll take it. I've got a net at the ready. We're gonna have 2 rods drop down, night crawlers. I don't know how many feet deep we are, 25. And I'm gonna bring those night crawlers so that they're just off the bottom. Just a little bit off the bottom, maybe a foot, maybe a little less. I'm gonna bring the GoPro, or I mean the camera here.
Yeah.
The GoPro is hot. I'm gonna dunk it in the water. I'll be right back with you guys. Somehow I gotta keep an eye on the chat and the rods at the same time. But yeah, my GoPro keeps trying to overheat, so I keep dunking it in the water. I don't think I captured that last catch. I keep forgetting. I'm on looping mode, so it goes 5 minutes and then records over the last 5 minutes, then records over the last 5 minutes. Unless you stop it. If you catch a fish, after catching the fish or whatever you want to record, if something crazy happens, you want to stop it. I can't tell if it's getting bit or not. No, I don't think so. But I keep either forgetting to stop it or forgetting to hit record again. So that's just me being an amateur. But these SD cards, dang it, these SD cards they'll go through quick, and I'll overheat even faster, and my batteries will go through even faster. All that stuff if I don't have it on looping mode. You guys can't see the rods, can you? There's one there. Yeah, I don't think you guys can see the rods at all. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, I can't see when I'm looking at you guys. Why is this rod off camera? Way off camera. What if I leave it right there? Okay, hold on. Leave the rod tip right there. Can you guys see that? Not at all. You can see that. And the other rod, can you guys see that there? What the heck is going on? Maybe you guys can see it. Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I'm blind. Absolutely blind out here. Can't see with the sunglasses, can't see without them. Bluegills rule. Yeah, I've caught some nice bluegills. Just finished the stick fishing challenge. I can't wait. Any idea when that might be up on the channel? What's up, Lisa? Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Pond Hopper TV, group of guys that goes out and they fish for just about everything. They usually do pretty well. Got some really good ideas on the channel, like this stick fishing challenge. But they did a whole season 1 of fishing videos, and they took a little break, and now they're in season 2. $20 boom, 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 boom from Last Cast with TikTok. You know what that's going to go towards? That's going to the night crawler fund. I'm going to have to go buy some more night crawlers because we're going to be doing a little bit more fishing the next couple days out here. If possible, we might do another live stream, but no promises on that. I don't know if it's going to work out. But we will definitely need, we're going to spend all that. $20, and we had a $1 donation earlier. I really appreciate that, TikTok. Thank you for being such a great supporter. Really, really appreciate that. But that's going straight to the night crawler fund so we can catch some more fish. Night crawlers have been working. Today's fishing hasn't been so great. It's been all bluegills. But they've all been good bluegills, so at least there's that. Worm money, that's what I'm saying. Straight worm money. I like the idea of cutting a stick and fishing for bluegill. I think it'd be cool to catch something big on a stick, like tie on some braid on a stick and put some cut bait or something out. This one almost looks like it's getting a little nibble or something. I think it might just be the boat rocking though. Not sure. Don't get the green night crawlers, it's unnatural. No. They don't have green night crawlers here. They have the green, like, red worms. Like the small, skinny ones. They do have garlic night crawlers, but I don't know what type of garlic sauce, whatever they put on those worms. But they always seem to be dead and rotting and stuff in the container, so. I just buy red worms and night crawlers. So the red worms are the little skinny guys that I usually fish for panfish. The night crawlers are these big guys I use for bass or catfish usually. But they've caught all the bluegills today too. Huge worm right there. And casting around from the bank, I never leave that long of a tail. But from fishing with a fishing guide who guides out here on this lake, and just from the last few days of experience, that leaving that entire night crawler and just hooking the tip of it like that, that's caught us flatheads, spotted bass, big bluegills, all types of stuff. I've even landed tiny little sunfish on it. But it's a huge, I don't know. Yes, people can see you. Molly, if I hook up with a big fish, you're in a bad spot there. Are you gonna grab it?
Yeah.
You're gonna wrangle it?
I'll wrestle it.
If I hook up with a big fish, we don't need the net. Molly's gonna wrestle it for us. Should I go off the bag? What?
You're right. Is that you?
That's me touching it.
Oh. I can't see your hand. I just saw the little rod wiggling. Whoa.
You got excited.
Got somebody jumping the wake over here. I might get excited for wakeboarding later. We're getting some air.
They're gonna give me a copyright claim though.
Here we go.
Playing their dang country music.
Oof. Let's see a flip now.
It's a decent depth right here. I don't know how to lean these rods up and get them to stay. I'm always gonna keep an eye on the rods for me and tell me if one starts going. $10 boom, 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 boom from Pond Hopper TV. Thank you. I appreciate it. If anyone in here is a moderator, if you could share Pond Hopper's link. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. If you could share Pond Hopper's link and TikTok's link. Was this a bite?
Yeah.
You just didn't feel like telling me?
I got him too.
You gotta grab a molly fish.
I think I missed a bite. Gosh dang it, Molly. She's over there tugging on my lines, isn't she, guys? Thank you so much, Pond Hopper. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Get in the water.
We're going to buy a bunch of night crawlers, and if we have any money left over after the night crawlers from these donations,
I put my shirt.
I'm not sure what it'll go to. Just to the channel for later, probably. We're also going to be trout fishing one of these days. We won't be going live, but we will be recording on the GoPro. And that's going to cost money just to get out there and do it, and for all the bait and tackle. So all the donations today will go to the Nightcrawler Fund for fishing this lake, or to the Trout Fishing Fund. So I really appreciate you guys. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I tried the green ones once. They did not work. It's so bright. Thanks for sharing links. I appreciate you, Dan. Thank you, buddy. Sorry it's not going better. I really thought I'd be getting on some better fish. We're getting twisted. All the lines are going out that way.
If you want some more depth, I'll just let some more rope out on the anchor. I got it double tied.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because it looks like we're going to stay nose in for now.
That's fine. See how much battery we even have. Dang, we're down to 22% battery right now. Thank you, Dan. Shame I can't catch one of these beautiful spotted bass for you guys in this live stream. I mean, we were nailing them out here the last couple days. I caught easily 5 or 6 the last time I was out here. And they weren't huge, but they were gorgeous. Gorgeous fish.
On the left side.
Yeah, it looks like it might be doing a little something. I don't know. I'll check the bait. It looked like it got a little bite. Yeah, nightcrawler's still on there. Pretty whole. Let's see how deep we are. I want to say like 25 feet right here. Which, being this close to the bank, is crazy to be that deep. It just drops off immediately.
If you want more depth, just let somebody look out on the left side up there.
Alright, do what? That's me hitting it. I don't know how to let rope out. You can. Alright, we're going to try to move position a little bit and try to get on a couple last fish before the stream ends. We got like 20% battery. Dang. Bite is nice and slow today, though. I appreciate you guys. Catfishing Fresno. What up, ex-CVA? If you guys don't know Catfishing Fresno, that's who is Central Valley Adventures. Awesome supporter, awesome guy. Dude, we're not having the best luck. We're catching some big fat bluegills today. But the last few times out here, we got flatheads and spotted bass. We haven't got one today yet, man. About to have to fly this big rebar cage for a while. I'll be listening though. All right, Dan. Thanks for coming in, Fresno. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, man, it's been a slow day. Molly gave up on fishing. She's out there swimming around. So I got 2 rods in now. Just night crawlers about a foot off the bottom. That's the trick that a lot of the guides out here on Table Rock Lake use, and they'll catch big walleyes, big catfish, big bass, big panfish, and more. You know, carp, suckerfish, crappie. They'll catch everything just dropping big night crawlers off the bottom. You just got to find the depth, and you got to find an active spot. And the last couple times, this spot was good. It's like our little honey hole here. And we kind of drift around at different depths and try it out. We don't have a depth finder or anything fancy or a trolling motor or nothing, so it's a struggle. But today, plenty of bites. Like I said, landed 6 nice sized bluegills, and that is it. It's not been an extremely productive day. It's funny because I've been sending pictures of these beautiful spotted bass we've been catching, same method, same spot. I've been sending pictures of the little baby flatheads that I've caught, you know, around 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds at this spot. Nice looking fish. Everyone's like, you guys need to go live. You guys are killing it out there. Well, we finally go live, and it's Bluegill City, which it's a lot better than a skunk. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot better than a skunk. Sorry, I'm grabbing a drink of water real quick. What do you want that? Thank you, sir. It's a lot better than getting skunked, but I would have liked, especially to get Molly on some nice fish for you guys to see, and she's been wanting a big catfish or something, so try to make it work. We'll get one. I mean, we're out here a few more days. What is it? It's Monday?
Yeah.
We're out here Tuesday and Wednesday as well, and I'm sure we'll be on the boat at some point. Whether we get to do any fishing is whatever, but I'll have 2 rods out here, and I'll try to bring some worms out. We'll go to Walmart later tonight, before or after, probably after going to dinner with your parents. And our nice subscribers were nice enough to give us some Nightcrawler money, so that'll be awesome. We'll get some more worms. Cool. And we'll do some more fishing out here. 19 people in the house, $31 in super chats, and 35 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Plenty of time to get a good fish. Yeah. We're out here 2 more days. I mean, we may fish. Yeah, there's rain chances too. We may not fish.
Today's the most.
We may not fish. I looked at it and I didn't see. I saw like 2 hours at 30%.
Tomorrow morning, but then during the day, almost nothing. And Wednesday.
I'll come out tomorrow morning during the rain and fish, man. I don't care.
Biggest chances are today at 2:30. 49%.
Anyway, yeah, we may not fish both days. We may fish an hour one day, 30 minutes the next day, or we may fish a couple hours each day. I'm not sure. We've got the whole family out here trying to have fun, and me and Molly are the only people who fish. My dad's real accommodating. He's literally out here just running the boat and trying to help with our fishing and everything, which is super awesome of him. Oh, but any amount of fishing I can get out here, I'm happy with. I will take any fishing I can get. I'm gonna drop straight down here. I'm checking both my baits right now. I got a feeling we got a bite coming. I don't know why, but I've got a big old net right here. No matter what it is, I've got a feeling we got a bite coming. Got a good feeling right now.
It's really quiet out here, Dave. Oh, it's Monday, right? Yeah, there's nobody on the.
Okay, we'll leave it just a few inches off the bottom. I'm gonna check my other bait here. We are down to 18% battery, so we'll probably be live another 15-20 minutes, and we're gonna have to call it. Because I can charge my phone, but I'll have to take the mics out. But either way, I think my dad's wanting to get back at some point, so we can take a break, and we're gonna bring everyone else out here and do some wakeboarding and tubing and all that fun stuff, and swimming, and we might go to an island. And apparently there's a bunch of crawdads out there. We might collect a bunch of crawdads in a bucket and do a crawdad boil later on or something. I don't know. We got some fun stuff planned. Probably won't be doing any live streams during it, but I'll have the GoPro. So I'm definitely making a video of this trip. It's going to have the fishing, and it's also going to have some of just the other adventures and fun stuff we've been doing besides fishing. So I will be making a video eventually. I'm excited for that. It's probably going to be a nice long one. Got 1,000 notifications on my phone. What's up, Lee? Let's see. Outdoor Briar. Hello from Fresno, California. I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you. We got 2 people from Fresno in the house right now, right? Oh, is that a bite? What was that? What was that? Do I need to check that bait? I'm gonna try to get these so you guys can actually see the dang rods. I want them on each side so I cover a little bit more water. But I want you guys to be able to see the rod tips in case one gets slammed or something. So I'm gonna do my best to put them out the front so you guys can actually see them. Yeah, we're in plenty of water here. This is deep. This is 30 plus feet out here. That's just me guessing by dropping my bait down. But yeah, I'll cast these both back out and let them sit. How far is this off the bottom? Literally just a couple inches off the bottom, which is pretty much where I want it. We'll do the same with the other one. I'll get right back with you guys. Give me a second. Okay. We're gonna drop this one right down here. Oh, we got fish jumping and splashing. About 15 feet that way. Oh, that looks like a bite. Oh no, it was a fish. Dang it. I'm afraid I'm gonna get hooked on your rope for the anchor. Dang, took my whole worm and everything. Can you bring that bucket?
Yeah.
Let's see what people are saying. Just missed the bite, guys. I told you we had a bite coming. Told you. England something Pond Hopper TV. I can't see that comment for some reason. There's a YouTube's putting a big blue arrow in front of it for no reason at all. These worms are getting nasty. Nasty. Just missed the bite, so I'm gonna drop down as quick as I can, but just a whole night crawler just hooked at the tip. I know it looks funny, but it's a little trick one of the fishing guides out here taught me, and man, we've caught some big old catfish. We've caught some really nice walleyes. We've caught some nice smallmouth and largemouth on it. I know people who catch, I don't know what to do here. I know people who catch largemouth on it too. Big old bluegills. Molly's caught a big sucker fish. I mean, we've caught anything you can imagine on this method right here, as weird as it looks. But man, that sucks just missing that. That was a decent bite too. It's not like one of these tiny little bluegill bites we've been getting. All right, we're gonna fish that one right there. Check this one real quick and get it back down. Dang though, totally missed that one. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on the chat for you guys, but mostly keep an eye on the fishing because I know you guys want to see a good fish, and so do I. And Molly's gonna wrangle it. She said don't grab the net. She said she's gonna wrangle it. So we'll see. I can't tell. You guys should be able to see the rod tips. One's behind my head, so that's unfortunate. Dude, yeah, we're in like 30 feet of water here, so. Okay, we are maybe 8 to 12 inches off the bottom with our poles. Trying to keep an eye on them. I'll keep looking back and forth. My dad's somewhat watching him as well. England here, Pond Hopper TV. Yeah, we got, I think everyone's from the US except for Lee. And then of the people in the United States, I know we've got California, Kansas, and Missouri, and Massachusetts in the house, as far as I know. Now we got Tasha, so we got New York in the house. Thank you for coming in, Tasha. Your artwork was beautiful. I really appreciate that. Can't wait to do a live stream from the apartment to show it off. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love it. My only question is, I know it was a trout, but what type of trout was it supposed to be? Was it supposed to be a brown trout or a tiger trout or a cutthroat? I could not tell, just because it's, you know, a black and white drawing, basically. It doesn't have the colors on it. Beautiful markings, though. I mean, it was, I'm very happy with that artwork you sent me. It's awesome. We're drifting all over the place. I might have to bring my lines in and cast them back out because they are moving all over the place right now. I'm really worried that one of them is going to get hooked into this rope here for the anchor. Should I pick up and drop them back down here? No, we're drifting back. We're drifting back now. But anyway, guys, we're at 14% phone battery, so I'll be live probably about 15 minutes or so, and we'll probably call it. Oh yeah, Oklahoma, yeah. Well, Dan, you're in Missouri, so. Bullets and Barbecue, what's up from Pennsylvania? I appreciate you being in here. Thank you. Do you have rainbow trout there? There are not. So in Missouri, it's much too hot for wild populations of rainbow trout. It gets way too hot. It's about 100 degrees here today. So like, what, 38, 39 degrees Celsius probably high today, something like that.
You said 100? Yeah, 38.
Yeah, nice and hot. Nice and hot. But anyway, there are in this, not this lake, but in the same water system. So in some of the rivers that come off here and stuff, there are like spring fed and like deep water fed rivers where they do stock rainbow, brown trout. I think probably cutthroat trout as well. The White River in Arkansas is south from here. And I think it's part of the same river, same water system. And I have caught brown trout, hybrid cutthroat rainbows, so cut bows, and then rainbows out there. And then Taneycomo's got a bunch of stock trout as well. So there shouldn't be any trout in this lake, but you would almost think there has to be trout in this lake, just that have probably gotten here somehow from upstream or something, right?
Yeah. Like what's
I think I've seen trout caught out of here. There's not like a population of trout. There might be a couple random trout. Something big just jumped down there. Shame you guys couldn't see that.
beaver that empties into this one?
I'm glad you loved it. Was looking at rainbow trout. Was going to do color, but I loved it. I liked it too. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything. I think it looked great. I really appreciate that. In Missouri, but I don't represent it. I get that. Yeah, I was born in Maryland, but I've lived in Missouri most of my life, so I still represent Missouri. There's enough of those catfish guys that represent Maryland and the whole DMV area and everything. All those lucky guys that live by the Potomac and get to catch their monster catfish every day. Molly's back in the boat. You want to take your rod down there, fish that side? All right, Molly's taking her rod back.
I'm cold.
Yeah, what I understand, like...
Yeah, another 10, 15 minutes, guys, and then we're going to have to call it. My goal is just one more fish, you know? If we can get one more fish of any kind in the live stream, I'll be happy, because it's been a while since we've actually got one. We're handing this rod back to Molly. Molly, you want me to just leave the camera on me and aim it at you if you hook up with it? They're struggling over there. Sweet. 20 people in the house, 40 thumbs up, and $31 in super chats. 13% on the phone battery. So yeah, again, guys, 10, 15 minutes, we're going to have to call it. But hopefully in this 10, 15 minutes here, we can hook up with at least one more fish. I'm hoping Molly catches a nice bass. What's going to suck is if we hook up with a couple bass here at the very end, we're not going to want to leave, but we're going to have to. Check the GoPro. GoPro's still on and recording. It's very hot. I'm going to have to dunk it. I hate doing that the second I drop because that's when I get all the bites. It's like the immediate right after I drop is usually when I get a bite. All right, I'm going to hold this here and try to dunk my GoPro without dropping it and losing it. All right, the GoPro. All right. Yeah, the GoPro just overheats out here. It gets hot. Can't see a thing with these sunglasses on. Lloyd! Kieran, how's it going, dude? Hi, y'all. We got Lloyd and Frogs. We got a lot of UK people in the house. They are growing trout here under infrared lights, and they're growing so much bigger. That's crazy. I don't know nothing about that. Radioactive trout. What? Oh, you're just eating snacks over there? Yeah, Lloyd, we're fishing Table Rock Lake in Missouri. Missouri is kind of the center of the United States, if any of you guys don't know, any of you people from across the pond. Appreciate y'all coming in. We have caught 6 bluegills today, and that's it. It sucks because we've been getting bass and catfish at this spot. We've been getting some nice fish. And when we finally decided to go live, it's been all bluegills. But we'll take it. It's better than nothing. We'll definitely be doing some more fishing in this trip. So I'll have the GoPro and might even pop another live stream at some point. You know, tomorrow or the next day or something. We'll see what happens. But I'm expecting more bass and more catfish. If we come back to this spot in the next couple days and we don't catch anything nice, we might go. I mean, we're going to be going around doing skiing and wakeboarding and swimming and exploring on the boat. If we stop anywhere on the boat, you know, to get out and swim or whatever, I'll have my rods and I should have some worms with me. So I'll just drop some bait down and see where I can get into some fish. Maybe I'll find another honey hole out here. This was our honey hole. This was our good spot where we could come and nail fish. And we've caught fish, but haven't landed anything too nice today. Some nice bluegills for sure, but nothing bigger, unfortunately. Getting any bites at all, Molly?
Nope.
Yeah, so I don't feel too bad about ending the live stream here in like 10 minutes because it's not like we're slaying them or anything out here. I can't see a thing with these glasses on. But appreciate you guys all hanging out. The phone is getting hot. It's not like overheating hot, but it's getting hot. And we're at 11% battery, so.
Dunk the phone.
Lloyd and Froggy showing up at the same time. Are they the same person? JK. That's what I'm saying. We had Lee come in, and then all the UK people came in afterwards. That can't be a coincidence. Can't be a coincidence.
Yeah, he's got home from work.
Yeah.
It's like 7 hours later.
Are there a couple different time zones in England, or is it all in one time zone?
England, I believe, is just one.
And they're like 6 hours.
Depends whether daylight savings or not. It's usually like 7 hours ahead, I think.
I thought it was like 6 hours
Might
ahead.
be 6. I'm maybe thinking Paris.
Well, my friend from London, I'm pretty sure he's 6 hours ahead. So it is, what time is it here? It is 11 a.m. here. I'm guessing it's got to be around like 5 p.m. for the people in the UK.
I'm sitting in the pub watching it on the phone.
They're having their 10th tea time of the day.
No, it's Guinness time.
Guinness time. Dan, my man's definitely not. There's only one Froggy. That's true. Five in the UK. Yep. Spot on. Yep, I was right. Missouri Live. I finally found the fish in Missouri. Yeah, Dan's been catching some nice cats lately. It's been awesome. Me and Dan went out for cats and we couldn't get on anything. I mean, I caught one, but it was after he had already left, unfortunately. But he's been finding some really nice catfish lately, and I'm gonna try to get him to take me to one of these dang spots, do a live stream, and see what we can get on. I want one more fish. I don't care if I catch it or Molly. I would prefer Molly to catch it personally.
Me too.
She sent me. Are you eating Oreos?
Pretzels.
Pretzels?
I took my mic off because I'm munching real loudly over here.
You still got eyes on the mic though?
Yeah, it's on my shirt right here.
All right, I guess I'll stand up for the last little bit of this thing. Just try to feel a bite. Saw that. Good going. Thanks, Missouri Live, for coming in. I appreciate you. We're at Table Rock right now. If I had more time, I'm gonna try to come up here on my own sometime when I get a weekend free or something. But if we had more time, I'd be going around trying all different baits, trying all different spots. But we don't have a depth finder. We don't have a trolling motor. I've caught a bunch of beautiful panfish from the bank. And the little bit of time we have to fish from the boat, I came out here and we're dropping night crawlers, fishing them right off the bottom, like some of the guides do out here in Table Rock. Soft plastics just have not been doing it for us. We haven't got anything on soft plastics. So this whole live, we've just been dropping night crawlers, and unfortunately we've caught 6 nice bluegill, and that's it. But from this same spot, man, we've been catching some nice spotted bass, some other sunfish, and some flatheads, but we just haven't got any in this live. We can't make the good fish bite. But I'm fine with big bluegills. I mean, to me, I like a nice chunky bluegill. We're getting pretty far from that bank, huh?
I saw the fish were jumping up in here, so.
Dan, I trust you well, brother. Munch away, Miss Molly. That's what Frogster said. She said, munch away, Miss Molly. Yeah, you can't have a hangry woman on board or else everything's going to go bad. Can't have a hangry lady on the boat. That's worse than having a banana on the boat. Man, the waves are slapping. Really gonna try, guys. We're gonna try our hardest for one last fish of this stream. We got to be down to like 9% battery. 9% battery on the phone. So it gets down to like 5%. I'm gonna have to end the stream. I can't get the bait dropped directly below the boat though. We keep drifting. You got this, Molly. Come on, one more fish would be great, especially if it's like a bass or something. I want to get Molly on a flathead because she said she wants a catfish. I've already caught 2 flatheads from this spot on previous days out here, just in the last few days. Just got done hanging a rebar cage for a 25-foot sheer wall. You definitely don't want a hangry frog either. Yeah, that would be no good. That would be no good. I don't really get hangry. I'm fine going all day without eating much. I'll just get like lightheaded and stuff. But Molly, she goes from the sweetest creature in the world to a monster when she's hungry. Frightening. What? She's making faces at me. That's the train at Silver Dollar City, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. We're real close to Silver Dollar City, if anyone knows where that is. We went there the other day. It was fun. Dan, good work, bros. Come on, man. Where are these fishies at?
What about your sunscreen? Spray stuff.
The spray stuff? It's almost gone. It's gonna run out.
There's another can somewhere.
I'm gonna be
There's
roasted
like 3
for
in
sure.
my car.
Huh?
3 cans.
Yes, we have more sunscreen. I'm a very pale, redheaded man. I need tons of screen. All right, I'm dropping off the other side now. Who knows what difference 5 feet could make? It might be all the difference we need. Oh, we're really deep here. That might be too deep.
I think I pulled us in about as far as I can with the anchor.
I'm gonna keep a hand on this rod and see if I feel a little tug or something. Wait, are you trying to say the lily pads get bigger with age? Wait, what? All right, GoPro's on fire again. We're gonna have to dunk it one more time because if I do hook up with one more fish like I want to, I'd love to get it on camera. Is that a bite? Probably just the boat tipping. I thought I had a bite there. I get so worried every time I dunk the GoPro like that. Wet hands holding onto this little clip. Because if I drop the GoPro, it's game over.
I have a phone thing you can put it in when you do that.
Phone thing?
Foam.
Oh. I'm trying to blow out the little mics on them so it's not super muffled on the video. But of course, Froggy knows that, Dan. I only ate 2 small waffles and a leftover Italian sausage yesterday morning. Haven't eaten since. Well, what the heck, Dan? I know you can cook. Why are you starving yourself? Oh, I thought that was a fish. I'm good and snagged again. Well, I think we're going to end the stream with me snagged, dang it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to catch a fish. So, Molly, you must be in a great spot because if this is a tree that I'm snagged on, you're right by it right there. Dang it. No, it ain't worth it.
It worked last time.
It didn't work last time.
Yep.
Nope, it was one of those snags where when you pull on it with your hands, it comes free. Well, that one broke off immediately, so I'm gonna retie on. I'm gonna switch you guys around. There's Molly. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, just like 5 more minutes of this live stream and we're gonna wrap it up, guys. But I'm gonna try to fix my rig here without knocking the tripod over. That could prove difficult. Ah! Goodness, awkward. As awkward as it can possibly get. All right, we're gonna try to get Molly on a fish here while I retie on. And I might be able to drop 1 or 2 more times if I get this fixed quick enough. We got hooks. We don't have swivels. That's gonna be a problem. Oh! Upside down. My weights are everywhere. That is unfortunate. Well, I was trying to quickly retie and re-rig, and that's not what I needed. Dang, these things are hot. Baking in the sun out here. Any bites at all, Molly?
Nope.
Okay. We're trying. We're trying, ladies and gentlemen. And frogs.
It's black screen.
Huh?
Black screen, I can't see it.
Take your sunglasses off.
I can't see anything.
At all?
It's Bixby at the top.
Oh, no. No. How did that happen? Son of a gun, dude. No. This is a horrible time for this to happen. I don't know what to do when it's on Bixby. I don't know what to do when it's on Bixby.
The back button.
I don't see the back button. Sorry, guys. All right, let me read these comments and then try to get everything fixed. We're only gonna be on for a couple more minutes. Oh, I think the screen's gone black because of how low the battery is. I literally can't see anything.
Molly, look.
Maybe I can't see anything. Well, let me retie. I think we're gonna end this thing. Molly, just keep your bait in. Guys, I can't see a single thing on my phone screen. I'm guessing that means it only does that when it's below 5%. It was at 9%. It must have dipped really quickly down to 5%, which sucks. So I don't want my phone to overheat and die and have the live stream still be up and just be a spinning circle. So I think I'm gonna end it here. We might drop 1 or 2 more times before we head out of here, but we won't be live for it, but I'll have the GoPro. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. I don't know what you can see because I can barely see. There's Molly. Say bye to the people.
Bye-bye.
Sorry we didn't catch more. We got 6 nice bluegills. Like I said, we got the GoPro. We got money from you awesome subscribers to buy some more night crawlers out here, which will be awesome. But yeah, we're going to end it for now. We caught some fish. Wish we could have done better for you guys. I'm trying to read the comments, but I really can't. But I appreciate you guys. It said it just froze. All right, we're going to end it here. Thank you guys so much. Fishing's good. Catch you guys on the next one. I'm trying to end it, but I can't see. It is pitch black here. All right, later, everybody. We'll keep you guys updated, and we will be making a video of the trip and maybe doing another live if we can. So appreciate all your guys' support. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys all again soon. Later, everyone. All right, let's get the mics away.